Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
Wait, are we starting off with reaction joint? Y'all mind?
Yeah. Let's go to reaction joint. You wanna
y'all
plug your
reacting to
joint?
that.
What's up?
4 a.m. in Clubhouse by Rudy Rowe, obviously. What are we talking about? What do you want me to plug?
Bro, you steal your
Shit.
kids.
I
snacks?
just played that just on the level joints.
What?
You steal your kids' snacks.
Oh, you was talking to
He did that shit
Zay.
on purpose too. Like, why would you sit next to me sucking?
What he
that?
did, fart? This nigga act like he don't know camera etiquette. Hey, you got some fruity shit? Let me get it. You heard?
No, you got your seat. What are you talking about?
Hey,
What
It's
is that?
hungry, dog.
Applesauce?
yeah, man.
You should put some Malky in that.
I'm hungry, bro. What happened, man?
Hey, man, for you people who just listen, these niggas is sucking on apples. Scarfing down apples. Who you was telling Zay to plug his shit. My bad. I thought you was talking to me.
Pause.
Hold on, man. Hold on, real quick. I hope that's coming from. Yeah, that's coming from the joint. Y'all hear them people talking in the background,
Yeah, I
low key?
Yeah. What's it coming from?
It's weird. Coming from this plug. Like a stick. Shit's weird, bro. I don't know, man. I didn't plan to be on camera, so I was hungry. My bad, y'all.
Cuz you gotta start smacking.
You asked me to be on camera. So I'm being me.
You was gonna
You
have a
didn't
mic
ask me.
back there though.
And I would have been like to the side like this, but you got me on camera, so
These
I'm gonna
motherfuckers
eat
is
on camera.
convenient, bro.
Nigga, what?
That's hella convenient,
Motherfuckers
bro.
hit.
I was trashing it at first. This motherfucker. It's my back pocket, my wallet pocket. Wallet pocket. That's not what I meant.
Wallet's got pockets.
What's that little bitty pocket in your pants?
That shit trash.
What is that? What is that pocket for?
Dollars?
Dollars for your change? You talking about this joint right?
Is that the change joint?
I don't know what's that for, bro.
Fam, can I ask you something? I don't sit on
That
this
shit
couch.
is weird.
My ass crack is how your ass crack be on this couch.
Oh, hey, bro, I was struggling with that last night.
I
At
don't
the
sit
job,
over here
bro.
much. I don't sit over here much. My ass crack is
See, this is why I'm over here. Because one day I had to go piss, right? We was on cam though.
I cracked that.
So I got to get up. I'm like, fuck. I got to pull my drawers up. They go, I'm like a complete fat ass nigga getting up out of this motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I wasn't tripping, bro.
But
I hate my ass cracking.
you can feel when it's out though, right?
Hell air.
So I don't be I be wondering why these other niggas don't be feeling because it
don't
was,
care.
bro. No,
wear
you
they
gotta
proper
care,
size.
bro.
I just know I got to wear it like 2 sizes up when I come to this motherfucker.
My shit was hella slipping last night. My pants.
Yeah. Let's get into this reaction joint, bro.
Hey, what up, Zay? Are we gonna go in? I guess did Zay
We might as well do it
before we do the reaction, or introduce him after.
However y'all want to do it.
Nah, we gonna do it now, man.
What's
We
up, man?
we in the building with Zay Films. Talk to us, Zay.
What the deal, man?
I don't know what to say. What's
Just
up?
say what's happening. We pine with Zay Films today, baby.
Niggas ain't know what to say. He been saying hella
Hella shit before the pie, bro.
Nah, but for real, what was the concept for this video?
Oh, we were actually wasn't watching this. I just threw this on just for some test audio joint.
Oh, okay.
But you really want to know?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
asked like twice, so I'm pretty sure
Well, go ahead.
nominate to go ahead and
Well, I guess he wanted to more so bring to life what I was talking about on the song versus like sitting in it, what goes on inside of the act. Like try to do it like niggas go back and forth inside of the app. How it could lead to if we ran into each other, what it can be. That's why the dude ended up shooting at Nick at the end of the video because they was disagreeing.
Allegedly.
Right. They was disagreeing.
snitching on it. Go ahead,
They
Mom.
was disagreeing within the app or whatever, not knowing they was gonna run into each other. Like they, you know, he seen, and you know, you can see the person on their Avi what they look like on. Have you been in Clubhouse? You look at their Avi, you can see if they put their picture on there, you can see what they look like. So once they ended up being in the same place, he was like, "Oh, that's him," and banged on him because you know niggas take shit serious or whatever. So that's what the snow scene was just the me rapping. You know, that had no purpose to it. It was just like, let's find a cool scene to rap at for your solo cut.
Cool.
Do you think the rap scene added to the video?
I think the rap scene added to the video.
Think so?
Yeah. What you think?
I haven't really seen it.
You fuck.
You.
I'm not mad that you didn't see it. I'm mad that I thought you was going to break it down to me.
No, I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, I think the rap scene, the snow, if I was rapping anywhere else, it wouldn't have added to the video. The fact that we went to the snow is like, I'm going there and I'm going to tell a story about what happened last night on Clubhouse or earlier this morning on Clubhouse.
And I always play it.
No, let's react to that joint.
Let's react to it? Okay.
Whatever we supposed to react to.
Okay. Zay, you did kind of bring the reaction joint to us. Like,
was that the first time we reacted?
Might have. I know you, AB did something, but I think.
No, that was the first time we reacted to something on the pod.
Yeah, so this guy.
And I said I'm like 3 more. I don't know if he actually reacted to them or not.
Nah, he didn't.
Because me and AB kind of. We don't react like that no more.
If you're not here, he don't fuck with you, basically. So Zay was messing with us like what, 2 years ago? Or a year ago?
2
year and a half ago?
2 years.
He recorded a few of our pods, man. He did whenever we did it was the awards year.
Why the fuck do people do the pause? No homo.
It's only me.
Like what? Why do we do that?
I'm not with it, bro.
He said he was messing with y'all. That was crazy. Sorry.
Cause before the pause, we was just going straight through.
I don't believe so.
What was we doing? Before pause, we
were just laughing like a mug. I think
nobody even made nothing of what you were saying.
I think we laughed though.
I'm just fucking with you. I really don't care. I was just
we know, but nobody made nothing of what you were saying. Nobody laughed at
when we started pausing. I mean, when we started.
No,
pausing?
before pause.
Before pod, right?
Was we pausing like that before the pod?
Nah,
sure.
Nick, especially Drizzy, they just had a different way of doing it.
Oh God.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was talking about like earlier, before any of that came around, we were just talking straight through shit. Like
facts, yeah.
That was like 30 years ago. So
yeah, okay, right.
Nah, man, not on the other side of 40. We wasn't pausing the old guy like that.
On the other side of 40?
At the other crib.
Oh, nigga, I'm like, nigga, I'm not 40.
No, he wasn't, bro.
Yeah, he was. On God. Bro. No, we wasn't. Him and Drizzy would do it all the time.
I don't remember, though.
Oh, my God.
Since high school.
Oh, and they do this thing. Is that in the same category when y'all be like, come here? Nah, that wasn't in the same category. That ain't in the
come here, Domo. That's something different. We got to bring that back.
Yeah, that's something. I did like that.
But we're reacting, man.
You already got the video we're reacting to?
Yeah. Don't matter. Let's get it.
Come here, let's get it.
I'm about to buy that. I'm going
to look at it on that screen. Can you give me a little? Can you corner him a little bit? Just a little bit.
You guys haven't seen this?
I don't even know what we're looking at. I can't really see.
Oh, you can't? That's
what I'm saying. Thank you. That's good. That's good.
We saving and shaving it still.
Frank, 75 years old. Mari, 92 years old, were removed from the what?
Premises immediately.
But not before recording a 6-track EP. This is track number 2.
What's that? Niggas want to be like Nick B? Nick Bindope.
Hold on, cuz.
Frank and Mari?
Yeah.
I'm going to take it.
Is that Ross?
That better not be that old man voice.
Watch your tongue, I put it in the George Foreman. You ain't never out the store, guess your life's boring. Thick liquor, that Patron, yeah, my wife's pouring. Pretty women in my phone, cause I'm quite gorgeous. I got a pretty face, but I still take your things from your living space. I'm on a dinner date, but I still smack your face with a dinner plate. Figure skating on the block, sonny. Got a split, triple flip like I'm John Curry. It's not funny, I run your pocket, son. Got a tool, I'm a fool with the shotgun. Ooh, 3 in the morning, I'm making big moves while the wife's snoring. Cows on and a can of Sprite. I'm off my damn noodle and I'm down to fight. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow,
hit him with the blicky.
Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bingy and the sticky when I blow. Say hello to your mother for me. Dodged the last charge, but I got another on me. And keep
Jim
my
Jones
name
cover.
out your damn mouth.
Jim Jones.
Drop the kids at the pool at the clam house. I stop you like a cigarette.
You sound like that nigga, that's hard.
But I got a bigger check. Dripping wet chain like a fish.
You sound like Jim Jones a little bit, bro. Incredulous.
Posted at the corner store, hot soup. Hit you with the later, what you running for? Blue lights wildin', who you think they coming for? I'm gonna do a couple years if it's popping off.
It bet not.
You better not have a
Get
million.
down like a pepper steak.
You don't think something like this don't have a million views?
It better not.
Tip the scales with the counterweight.
It better not.
This the shit that gets a million views quick.
Run a man down.
That's why they did it.
In the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bangy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down. Hit him with the bangy and the sticky when I blow. Bow, bow, run a man down.
7.5
What's the date on
million
that?
Views.
What's the date on that?
bro. Hold on. 2 years, bro.
I'm surprised it's not
years.
way more views than that.
Bro,
2020?
2020.
2 years?
7.5. That's
I
a
thought
lot.
you said 2 years.
Like 2 years it's been on for 2 years. So 2020, pretty much. 2 years. Video's been on for 2 years.
How the fuck is that 2 years? And why ain't nobody else making a bigger deal about this? Am I tripping?
Latest year. Tell us about it.
Hold on, man.
Zay, am I tripping?
What? What
Zay
you
already got that on his
You
plate.
said I'm
now.
not tripping?
No, you're not.
That's a lot of views, bro. What you think, Billy? That's not a Billy word.
Fuck the views.
What? What you talking about?
You told me it was 2 years and you saying it like you really believe it was 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
He just
I'm
rounded.
tripping. I'm rounding up. I'm just rounding.
Oh, that shit was pissing me off.
Oh.
I'm like,
Oh,
man,
man,
am
my
I
bad.
tripping?
Nah, I caught
He
that
was
shit
confident
too.
when it too. Like, yeah,
Oh,
2 years.
2020, because this is 2023. Just started, evidently.
Oh, y'all stupid.
Yeah, that shit be
We-
pissing me
we-
off when nobody else is reacting like me. Like, what the fuck? Am I
You was
tripping?
angry.
Now, what's the name of that video?
Sticky, man. Frank and Moore. How you feel about it?
I feel a variety of emotions, bro. Like,
I'm pissed.
one thing I will say, I can appreciate the conviction in the scenes, but that same thing makes me feel like you making fun of us too. You know, I've seen people do those videos, like try to use older people and stuff like that, and they don't, like, they just standing there playing and shit. So that's why I said, like, them actually putting conviction in it, it was kind of dope for them to do that. But at the same time, I feel like you making fun of us. Why you have to have Hennessy, which you probably don't drink? You know what I mean? And they had to light up the. I don't know. I think y'all be. That's that culture vulture shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I think I'm on the same type of time, low key. Like, it was funny.
At
But
first sight.
if I didn't just finish Hip Hop Evolution and Hip Hop Underground, I'd be on some other shit. I just finished that, so I automatically thought like
My
that
bad,
shit
bro.
was funny. But I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is the shit they talking about, bro. This is the shit they talking about as far as like people running off with the hip hop, like culture vulture type shit. You know what I'm saying? And exploiting it for the money. And it just made me, again, if I just did not watch those two documentaries, I've been crying, laughing. But I think my mind is somewhere else with it right now.
So if they didn't do it with and this for everybody, they didn't do it with the Hennessy and all the, like, the
It
extra
was
shit
just
within
too
the
much.
video, the shirts off, how would we take it then? Because at the same time, we be wanting people to appreciate the art all over.
Is that really appreciate the art though?
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking, like, if they didn't do it with that type of shit, if they didn't feel like they had to put the Hennessy in there, had the weed and all that shit. Not saying that shit is just limited to black people. It's just like, I know why you doing it.
Yeah.
Only thing they was, I ain't even gonna, yeah, I am gonna say it. The only thing they was, if they would have had a plate of fried chicken.
I've been done. I would have been dying laughing. I ain't gonna lie.
What's up, Zay? What you?
Go ahead.
I want to know how Zay had to see, look at that. Like, what's your reaction to it?
Zay had you look at that?
Well,
I would have fell on camera. It would have viral. Shit.
No, you
I would have
wouldn't.
fell.
Your fall ain't as good as Elijah's. Good.
I don't know. My first question is, am I even allowed to have an opinion on something like that?
You a human.
Well, I'm an outsider to hip hop culture.
Yeah.
If we're being dead honest.
So are you?
I mean, am I allowed to speak on that? I mean, I have an opinion, but am I really
go ahead.
allowed to?
You
give
will
an
say it for the
opinion on that?
podcast. Why not?
I mean, realize it's your brand too. So whatever you put out there, we're not judging you for what you think.
I mean, I agree with you guys. I mean, that's dumb, especially that people even watch that.
Was it funny?
It was hilarious, but but I mean, because who really watches that? 7 million views is fucking crazy.
First reaction to it is funny. Like when I first, it was like, it's not really funny. It caught me by surprise. Like, what? And then it's like, then as I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, you clowns. Y'all trying to play us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that was their intentions or not. But
Okay, playing devil's advocate here.
Go ahead.
What if they're just like any other white kid who lives in the suburbs and likes hip hop? They
That's
just wanted to
another
live out
part
their
of-
dream. They're old. They're probably retired. They got all their retirement money. What if they're just trying to live out their dream?
But you can do hip hop without imitating it the way you think without trying to do all that extra shit. Like if you're not like that on a regular, if they're like that on a regular, like sipping and all that shit,
I
smoking,
doubt they are.
but y'all not.
No.
So this is what you think we look like.
Was it?
And they feel like you're trying to make fun of us.
Was I tripping?
And that wasn't your rap voice. If that wasn't your rap voice, somebody had
Is that
you
similar
do
to
that
on a
shit.
blackface?
Huh?
Is that
That's similar
to
to blackface? That's similar. That's dead on similar to black.
Was it white people?
blackface.
I mean, I'm sorry. Was it black people in that video?
I didn't see no black people. That's blackface. Ooh, boy, you potting now. No, it wasn't black people in that video.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Again, me coming up with those two docs, I'm just thinking about hip hop like differently, bro.
Without
I don't know.
the docs, though, would you?
I
How would you?
think I would
have
have
it?
been laughing my ass off, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally, crying and shit, that shit. I'm just in a different, I don't know. My mind's in a different state right now with hip hop.
That's not something I would share. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing I would share. Even though I understand why you had us react to it. I'm saying like off of the pod, I wouldn't share that shit.
Yeah.
Like y'all not gonna get these views.
So
I'm surprised it wasn't talked about more. Maybe it was people trying to like stay away from it.
I want to see where Nick at with it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. I loved it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm not taking it as literal as y'all taking it either. So what if Damo came up with it? What if you and Damo wrote it?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't really getting no shine on y'all YouTube page, right?
Right.
So like, damn, let me do this.
Mm-hmm.
Because these old dudes do this.
Yeah.
We still gonna get paid on the back end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To do that and get 7 million views. You know what I mean? It's just more of a reaction.
Yeah, I got
funny
you.
thing. The chicken. Have you seen chicken in any video? I get where you was going with it, but I don't think it was that.
I see what you're saying.
But,
I just think what kind of mood you got to be in to watch it though.
Like what? So that means you just clout chasing basically, or if
That
that
92-year-old clout chaser?
No, I'm talking about the person who put this together. I'm sure it probably wasn't their idea. You said so they could get views to their YouTube. So you trying
This
other
is just
stuff
a
that you wouldn't
scenario.
normally do.
This is just a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you're not getting anything from anything. So 7 million views equals how many $1,000?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
No.
sure it's not a lot.
I don't know. It's not. I don't think
It's
it's
not
a
a lot.
lot.
7 million?
No.
Yeah,
So
I
how
don't
much
think
do you
that
get
stuff
per
is.
million?
I don't
I think
know.
like
no,
1,000
there's
or
no
something like
exact
that.
amount. It just depends on your ad revenue.
So no million.
So for $1 million on the high end, you're probably looking at like 1,000.
So that's better than nothing.
But
It's just
if
something to look at.
everybody skips those ads, you're probably looking at like maybe, I don't know, 200, 500 bucks.
Well, I see they got 7 million. It's on World Star. I think they did what they, wanted to do.
Right.
So if go ahead.
Go ahead.
If you get all those views right and you get a bunch of subscribers, is there a way you can disconnect that video from your page? Like you'll never be related to that video again. Like you could delete it and it won't come up in your history no more if somebody goes to your channel.
I don't know. Man.
Like, cause somebody,
Yeah.
I can see how somebody would use, I'm not saying they would use that, get the views and subscribers, change their name on that. Like, it's almost like you never put that video up, but then people wonder, how I start following this nigga? But when you start putting better content out, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But no, again, like I said, it was funny. I ain't gonna sit here and say it wasn't like funny or nothing like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Because that's kind of the thing people was using when Instagram first came out. Like, you'll try, even when you get these websites, when people will get these websites, you'll try to, when Drake, let's say Drake just came out, you try to grab his name real quick. That way he have to pay you for the name, or you're getting all that attention to that site, or you getting all that attention to your Instagram and all these followers because they really think it's Drake page. Then you change the name real quick to your thing. They'll never know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can y'all speak on their talent for actually knowing all the lyrics to that song?
Well, that was kind of what I was speaking on when I said like them moving with like them saying it the way they were saying it. They was actually in character, but
I think Zay can appreciate that. No?
I mean,
your honest opinion.
I would expect, the lyrics to the song you're a part of.
If we're gonna do this, like
I mean, I've been in video shoots where guys didn't know their own lyrics. And
damn, I was that guy.
I've been doing the video and I didn't know my lyrics.
Right.
So I get it.
I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't really call that talent. I would hope you know the lyrics to your own music.
Well, I guess you putting
their music.
Yeah, though. The old dude. He putting the old dudes in it. Like,
so you guys know that's not their music?
I know for a fact they didn't write that. They're not.
They can't.
That's not that voice. It's not their voice.
There's no way.
Then we got to give him some type of credit for being able to write that.
What if it is his voice?
That's wild.
Then they dope.
Just a heavy smoker. $7 million
is worth it.
What if he's just a heavy smoker? I mean, the dude is like 80.
Because it is a video online that got their voice on it too, though. Well,
like them speaking right, like that. Normally, like their regular voice.
Oh, you've seen this before?
This?
Yeah,
I'm the one who pulled this up.
Oh, I thought that was you saying we was gonna react to. Okay,
that's why I was like, I want to know what nigga beat though.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Nigga, Nick keep finding all this shit.
So you don't take as far as like the culture vultures and people exposing hip hop. You don't take it to that you don't take it there like that.
I mean, it's everybody doing that shit. Like it ain't. No, not now. I don't take. You'll kill yourself worrying about this.
Oh shit. Yeah, if you like go down once you go down that rabbit hole, like you'll kill yourself, bro. Just stressing over like how this is that and how this. I don't know. It's just I would just wonder how you felt about that shit because I'm not gonna sit here like I'm some kind of historian or anything like that. But it come to hip hop, I'm just saying like it just made me think differently after watching those.
I'm not mad at y'all for thinking that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There you go.
Who do you see as a culture vulture?
I don't know. My energy's not towards that really. You know what I mean?
I mean, they're out there.
Vlad for sure.
Yeah.
Why do you think Vlad's a culture vulture? Not even trying to like debate it, but I'm trying to say why you.
Because you just post shit that's negative.
All right,
so much. As soon as it hit and it's negative, you don't give a fuck who family it. You know what I mean?
So like, you want to leech on the negative things instead of like getting somebody.
You don't care. This is just shit for the code. Like anything, they just taking and just post.
Gotcha.
Now that you say that, I've never really seen him have like a straight positive conversation with somebody. Like even when he had Rick Ross on there, it's got to be about something he did with the drugs or something like Tekashi is doing or something like that, like or the war on Chicago or something like that. So
they don't even be having facts, so they'll post it even before the fact. You know what I mean?
So do you look at academics as a culture vulture?
Yeah, I was about to say, just playing devil's advocate. Again.
I don't think academics is a culture vulture, but
I think he is too.
I mean,
you think he is?
Yeah, definitely he is too.
If you were already, if you were already, and I don't know, if you were already in hip hop, right? Like your roots is hip hop, you fuck with hip hop heavy, and then you came up and started doing the stuff academics is doing. Do that make you a culture vulture?
Let's get the definition of vulture first. We need that.
Oh, you saying before you call him a?
No, he is. I'm saying he is a culture vulture.
Oh, okay.
Like what the fuck, Nick? Relax. Yeah, you just posted anything you see and hear, bro. Like it don't matter what it is.
Do that make us vultures then? Because we talk about anything we see.
We don't.
What about the shade room?
It ain't always negative shit.
What about the shade room?
Huh?
Shade room. What about them?
They post positive shit.
It's the shade room, so it's like, you know what I mean? I get it. It's a shade room. Now, if academics are like
the title of it is shade
academic. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me change it a different way about Vlad. What if he was black and he
would still be a culture?
Yeah,
because he called academics is black.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm sold on academics being a vulture.
I agree on academics.
Maybe he's
that's why He almost got punched by that one dude on his own show. Vic
Mensa. Yeah.
Mhm.
But if he's the one who, let's just say if he's, because a lot of the rappers he didn't know, like in Chicago or whatever, they got light off of what he was doing. He didn't, like, I mean, he also got light into bringing that shit to, like, because it became entertaining to people, because we didn't know what was going on in Chicago. So people started using that as entertainment, but also they was raised up by that too. Like their value, their stock became bigger for him doing that. So do that still make him a vulture?
Yes. What do you think his reason is for doing anything he's doing? I'm asking you, what do you think he's doing? Why do you think he's doing any of what he's doing?
To make that bag.
Yep.
To get that bag and using. I didn't ever really tune into Act TV like that. So before he was on State of the Culture, what's the shit that was on him and Joe Budden?
Complex. Everyday struggle.
Everyday struggle. So he already had his platform.
He was solidified. That's why they brought him to it, because like merging him and Joe Budden together at that time would make it.
So was he only shedding light on negative stuff in hip hop? Was he only
on Everyday Struggle?
No, before that.
It was mostly the war on Chirac. That's where he mostly got his shit.
And then when he got on Everyday Struggle, I'm assuming they did positive shit on there.
They talked about positive shit more. So
yeah. Well, I mean, I think Nick said that, but I would say culture vulture is you just exposing the culture, like just making a bag off of it, and just bringing negativity like to the forefront all the time, and just making that bag off of that. I that's why I really consider a culture vulture, bro. Like no positivity, like that's crazy.
Yeah, what do you bring into it? Even Act, I mean, at least Act is bringing
some positive vibes,
some light to people as artists and shit like that. He'll post you like, "Hey, yeah, you got $1 million on this," and like Vlad is really dissecting. So who shot who?
That's crazy.
Oh, okay, that's why your face ain't on every fucking. You know what I mean? But, but I get it. This is just what this world is too, though. It's in that world. So
I would say the difference between Ak and Vlad is like where when people try to correct Vlad, nigga, you can't correct me basically. Not as far as like how I run my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can honestly say when Academics was inside the Clubhouse app and they was telling them, "Hey, bro, like we understand what you're doing, but the way you doing it is trash." Like. If you post these things, because these things are already posted, whatever was going on, he just reposted it. It's just the fact that when you do it, you giving these niggas nicknames and you taking sides. Now that's when you get in trouble, because you picking a side on this stuff.
What's wrong with picking a side if I don't even fool with you in the first place, though?
Well, you don't know none of them to fool with it. So like, I
can take a side though. Like, why would I not be able to take a side?
Because if you take a side as an influence, you start to influence other people to take. So it just causes a whole look. Now it makes these dudes react in a certain way.
It's on y'all.
These dudes in the I'm just explaining. So I understand why he was. I mean, not understand. I could see that side of him where he was like, "Yeah, y'all right," and I could see because he stopped. Where Vlad won't do it, even when they tell him to apologize to Farrakhan for some, you should apologize because you was wrong.
Why don't people still going to Vlad though?
Yeah, I was about to say,
why do they still go though?
I don't watches Vlad.
He still get views, I'm assuming, but why do they still go?
It surprises me that it's just like it surprises me that so many people still like post Gucci shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
what's wrong with Gucci shit?
What happened?
Well, back when not Gucci Mane, if that I just want to make sure.
I don't know.
When the whole Gucci thing occurred with the blackface thing.
Okay.
So when people started, I'm surprised that people still go with that. So it's kind of comparative to the Vlad thing. Like
I don't know.
I mean,
Gucci
they just
on a whole different level. But I'm saying Vlad is just like he's like an interview. I mean, he's literally just an interviewer, bro. It's just like you don't have to go to Vlad. There's so many other outlets out there to promote your album or talk to somebody. Like if you could get Vlad, I'm pretty sure you can get. Who I don't know. I'm pretty sure you probably get on Breakfast Club.
I think some of these people actually have a friendship with him too. Some of these people, so they like. Some people just don't care what everybody else is thinking. Like if you know Zay for what you know Zay for, and the culture ain't fucking with him, you're not gonna stop fucking with Zay.
But I ain't gonna sit here and say like Vlad told us to come up there. I'll be like, yo, let's go, because I know we not gonna spread negative energy.
Yeah,
ain't nothing you could. I wouldn't think we wouldn't.
Pull out of us.
You think we would?
I would.
Yeah, you can go up there and change the platform.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Put that out.
Cause I'm pretty sure people thinking like you would go to Vlad now. Yeah, I would, but I don't think we would be on that type of time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I think we'd be on some different shit if we went to Vlad.
But does it make it so? let's just say if we sum of the biggest things out, do you go to Vlad? Because then you're helping his platform versus him helping you.
If we already kind of solidified and already got a name, I'm not going to Vlad. I'm going to the networks that's going, that has a positive like image on a culture, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. Or that's what we gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think all you can do is just hold yourself down going on anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, what Vlad do say, like, you don't have to answer this shit. Y'all
right, incriminating yourself.
Yeah,
like, why do they? That's just like you said. It's going down a hole.
Well, and then some people just we want to hold on to this image that that's being put. Some of them like root that on. They happy he putting that out there. They they act like, oh man, how you find out about that? Damn, I didn't even want to talk about that. But anyway,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
So basically, you shaved the song.
We shaving it. Everybody shaving it.
Yeah, my bad. I'm shaving it. It would mean the song wasn't
my
good
bad
anyway.
Bringing that kind of energy,
but
bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
The song wasn't good.
What
was wrong with the song?
It wasn't good to me. I didn't like it.
I can't remember that.
It wasn't good, or you just didn't like it?
The song wasn't good. I didn't like it.
I'm trying to think if I think I actually liked it. It just
you liked the song.
I kind of did, even though I can't relate to nothing they saying. I relate to a lot of shit. That
you just like the sound of it?
I kind of like the sound of it and everything. And I wouldn't have did that fucking balling ad lib if I wasn't fucking with it. Even though I'm saying he sound like Jim Jones, I'm not going to do that if I wasn't fucking with it. So I like it. I'm going to save it.
Zay says no go?
No, I'm good on that.
Would you have shot that video?
There we go. That's a good ass question. That's a different.
Yeah, probably. If the price was right, yeah.
What price is that? What was the least?
The least on a minimum? $2,000.
$2,000?
Really?
Do that. Okay, you see how much money they had?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They would have gave you that joint right after the foot.
Why $2,000?
Because I know they got the money for it.
Okay.
Shoot,
I'm so used to hearing that on Joe Budden podcast, bro, that shit don't even throw me like that. As far as the phone ringing, it's kind of just regular to me.
So we got Zay on, man. What inspired you on wanting to do video?
So long story short,
you got time?
No, I'll try to keep it short. No, basically I was just bored, man. My brother, he did YouTube videos just for himself and his friends, and then I bought a camera. He showed me how to use it, taught me the basics on how to edit, and I actually started doing some white people shit called urban exploring, going through abandoned buildings and shit, which is how I found a lot of the spots for my music videos, actually.
Gotcha.
And a buddy I grew up with, he was looking for somebody to shoot his music video, and I was just joking around. I was like, I'll do it. I mean, I've never shot a video before at this point. He's like, all right, let's fucking do it. And I was like, nah, man, I was kidding. But he kept blowing up my phone for like a week. Like, yo, man, you really need your help. You shoot this video for me. I was like, dude, it's probably not going to be that great, but we can try. The video fucking sucks compared to what I do now, but
we should play it.
But nah.
Niggas hate that shit.
We can.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was fun, man. Just the whole concept of the storyline and editing and all that.
That shit.
So it doesn't get irritating for you. So you like to love. So you like to do these videos. Like you love doing them.
I don't know. There's a balance. I mean, I like shooting music videos, but it's certain ones
that
like,
you what?
Well, one, I don't know. It just depends on who I'm working with. Not like the music the artist brings is bad or anything. It's just how are we going to be creative on it? Because if we're just going to do some basic shit like being against the graffiti wall and you got a whole squad with you, like, come on, man.
Some Hennessy tattoos.
Yeah.
I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying like, the basic shit, like, come on, we can do better than that. But when we actually sit down, do something creative, have a good storyline, and everybody's on the same page, like, those are the dopest videos ever.
Was you into hip hop before you started shooting videos?
Yeah. I tried rapping. I was trash.
What was your rap name?
Huh?
What was your rap name?
Nah, I'm not going to say.
You might as well, brother.
Nah,
I'm all our rap names is trash out the gates.
I'm not going to say.
We could switch off rap name. If I say mine, would you say yours?
I think I already know yours, but go ahead.
What was it?
Heartbreak?
Nope.
All right, what was it?
You gonna say yours?
Sure.
Small
No,
Soldier.
shit, a
Small
pink-
Soldier.
To the pinky swear.
You talk about your first rap name?
Yeah, Small Soldier.
Hey, they should have
Small
beat
Soldier?
your ass, cut.
Small Soldier.
It was when No Limit was
not
out.
Not Small. It was Small. It was Small Soldier. Yeah.
Was this
Go
around
ahead.
No Limit time?
Small Soldier.
This nigga Nick is nasty, bro. Whenever they start laughing and pointing at you, I just think, I think you think about his dick.
Why?
What?
Why are y'all laughing at Nick?
He didn't say, oh God. He didn't say nothing.
Why y'all laughing at Nick then?
I'm laughing at you.
Y'all wasn't looking at me when y'all was laughing.
I tapped him, but looking at you.
Oh,
Like,
my
this
bad.
nigga
Take the
crazy.
dick out then. Okay, whatever.
You can edit that.
You ain't had
Let's
it.
see what the time. Yeah.
Why Small Soldier
2
though?
o'clock, 2 ass.
You wanted to be a
ask-
No Limit?
You can call KB.
Why Small Soldier?
Ask KB.
You can ask him. Call him. If you
No,
want
we
to.
trying to get Zay's
You
rap
the
name.
one who just asked.
We
did I-
do got to call KB and ask about that, though. We do. But we
Okay.
definitely got to get his.
Go ahead. You got to
How
now.
about we go?
Yes, there you go.
Oh, trash, Mr. Damo. Don't laugh.
Mr.
I just felt like
Mr. Damo.
because I was just gonna be
Hold
Damo
on,
at
bro.
first. Then it was like, damn, it's too many
Hold
people.
on, hold on.
Nigga, I had filthy rich.
That ain't bad.
That's
Where did
stupid. I
rich
wasn't
come from?
rich.
Oh,
Filthy rich. And
where did Mr.
Young
Damo?
Naughty.
Mr. Damo is like that's like a porno name.
So Asian like a mug, huh? Hey, wait. So this how you felt when I said I'm gonna go with Mr. Damo.
I knew you were gonna go to that. I knew you were
Let's
gonna go to
talk
that.
about
No, it's funny now. Back then, I was doing the
Nigga.
ad-libs. I was Mr.
Mr.
Damo.
So who fucked who?
That shit trash.
What?
What?
Your
We'll
turn.
get back to that.
What was yours, Zay?
On me, actually. But,
Oh, Nick, go ahead. I think I heard you say this on Sincerely Savage. Shout out Sincerely Savage
you've never heard
podcast.
this.
Well, I didn't hear it then. Go ahead.
First time y'all hear this, and blame
Wait, tell me what it
Zay.
started with. I want to guess it.
blame Dirt.
What?
What it start with?
Yeah.
Nasty.
Mr. Nasty.
Nasty Nick?
Nasty Nick.
Nasty B. Dirt gave me that name,
Na-
bro.
Why
Like
he
in
be?
like-
Oh,
like-
just some regular
In like
shit. He was
seventh
like,
grade, because he used to rap. So he was like, "Yeah,
yeah.
you gonna be rapping with me, bro?
We gonna call you
This shit gonna be
Nasty
Nasty B." Like, cool.
Nasty.
no, is
B.
that how
Never
you
thought
felt
about
when he
rapping.
said it?
I never thought about rapping at all, so I really didn't. It didn't. I started putting that shit on at the end of my letters and shit
Nasty.
when I was writing it. Shit.
Nasty.
Nasty baby.
Did you have
So we
that?
gotta ask him why he came up with that.
Nasty B.
Hold
Come
on,
on, Zay.
Before I tell you the name, did you have that as your signature when you sent out text messages?
Ever.
No, this is before the text.
Before
Oh,
text
okay.
era.
Oh,
so this
man.
is just like 1 year of this name.
Nasty
style.
B.
Okay.
This is
Dang, that
before
made me
rap. I
think
didn't
about
even
something
rap.
else though. But go
I
ahead.
bet.
What was yours? Nah, because I got a question off of your name. That wasn't even bad.
Not
Uh,
yet.
Go ahead, Zay. It can't be that bad, bro.
No,
It's gonna be something
It's
dope.
dumb as fuck. It was Z Money.
Bro,
that's
that's
way
Regular. Nigga, get out of here.
Nah, it was
Z
dumb.
money.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
trash,
it
but
wasn't
it's
bad.
It's
regular
trash.
trash.
I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad.
Back then too.
She
I mean,
went-
you'll win with Z Money now. That ain't
Yeah.
as bad as ours.
Ours is
You should
pretty
be
bad.
ashamed of
So
yourself.
where does Zay lyrics come from?
Say lyrics.
Was that?
Where-
Spit that shit, nigga.
I don't have any lyrics.
You don't spend no more. You know,
Zay,
your first,
son, you remember your first
your
joint.
first rap.
Nah.
He's like, I ain't gonna go.
No,
I ain't even gonna
doing
try to
all that.
entertain it.
No,
I don't
ain't doing
remember
all that.
mine. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, when I tell you it was trash, it was trash.
So was you straight
every-
hip hop with it, or was it like kind of like punk rock hip hop? What was you on?
Nah, it was straight hip hop.
Who was
Straight
you
hip hop.
imitating?
Why
Mob
did I
deep
say
beats
Zay
and shit.
Oh,
Who was you imitating?
Nobody, man.
You didn't want to try to. You wasn't trying to copy out somebody else's style or
Who-
nothing like that. Like we all kind of had a.
who was you
influence
listening
style.
to then? Who was you listening to then? That's probably who he was
It
copying.
was Jeezy. He was trying to sound like Jeezy.
Jeezy. He
Here,
look
can
like
you
a
imagine
Jeezy.
just trying to sound like Jeezy?
I can
Did
see
you see it
that.
was on Mob Deep Beats, did you?
Yeah.
With Jeezy? Where'd y'all get that
Give
from?
us an A, bro. Come on, cuz.
I don't know. I can see the.
I didn't hear him
I
say the
don't
Mob
know,
Deep
bro.
part.
Nah,
That's why.
that time I was big into Ice Cube. And,
Was you really?
Yeah.
The Scully.
And
Okay.
No, because I had just discovered Tupac.
Call KB,
This was
bro,
like
What year
fifth
was
grade.
that?
Fifth grade.
Damn, you just discovered Pac and
actually. Let me call
Because
Dirt.
the
2003?
first hip hop I heard was Eminem because I went to
Really?
school with a bunch of white kids, and I thought it was okay. But then when I looked up the music, that's when YouTube
great.
was like starting to become big.
What year was this?
I would have been in 5th grade. 9/11 was like my 3rd grade year. So like 03.
Damn, that's when I
04.
graduated.
Are you from the hood?
Originally, yeah. I didn't grow up in the hood.
Beat your ass.
So is that what made you like Ice Cube like that and not Eminem?
Yeah.
Like, because he was speaking on something you wasn't so familiar with?
I mean, where he grew up and where I grew up was different. I grew up in East LA and he was in Southern Los Angeles.
Hey, you live on a pod, fam.
You from Cali?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You said that. I just forgot.
I said you live on a podcast.
It's just dirt.
I was good.
What's
Put
good?
him closer to the mic, Nick.
Quick question. What was the rap name you gave me back in 8th grade?
What was the rap name I gave you?
Yeah, do you remember?
Nasty B.
I'm sorry for screaming in y'all here.
Please, quickly tell us why.
Why Nasty? Put him on top of the mic for Nasty.
For Nasty.
He said why?
Why?
Like here. This is what it.
Come, my dude used to do on the bars nasty, man. Like he's doing too foul, man.
He was dirty dicking? You said he was doing them foul.
He's doing foul, man.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
Was you gonna write his lyrics back then?
He used to treat him nasty.
Oh, he
man.
can't hear me. I'm tripping.
Now he
can hear us on speaker. Yeah.
Like I had a crush on a girl across the street.
How about
And this
that?
nigga Nick treating her like she ain't nothing.
He's about to tap
Did he
in.
influence the way that
I
you
like
started
nasty
treating women?
Shit.
Ask him why. Okay.
Ask him why.
Did he influence the way you started treating? Did you influence the way he started treating women?
That's the line. Oh, I'm sorry.
This dude is wild.
You said what, Phil?
He said, did I influence you on how you started treating women?
Man, I could barely hear you, bro. I'm in this mall, cuz.
He ain't paying no attention.
All right. You got that stimmy?
Yeah, it went from nasty B to Nick B, man. Now, dude got like boss lyrics and shit. Like sit back and think lyrics.
Go get that big homie.
Wow.
Down now.
Wow.
Straight up. Where you at? Blue Ridge Mall?
You said what, cuz?
You at the Blue Ridge Mall?
Did I hear what?
Never mind. We hit you up. Hit me when you get up out of there.
Man, I'll call you when I get out the mall, man. My shit on like 5%. I'll call you when I get out of here, Jake.
All right.
This is it.
I love y'all niggas, man.
Love you too, man.
I love you.
I love you.
Why? Don't say it like
I guess that dude fucking do.
That's
Oh,
He didn't even have to be looking at you. That's the crazy
that is
thing.
hilarious. No eye contact.
That's
at
the
all,
crazy
bro.
thing.
That's funny, man.
extremely uncomfortable.
He is stupid, man.
That's extremely uncomfortable.
All right, bro.
So, all right, man.
I love you, man.
You got to put man on it, huh?
I can't.
It's just
natural.
got to.
It's natural,
Oh,
man.
my God.
Is it? So back to the Nasty B. It made me think because he said you was treating women bad. Did y'all have like y'all voices when y'all talk to women? Like, did y'all change them on the phone? Like, what was your like? Because when I hear Nasty B, I just figure that voice is crazy.
Like a quiet
on
storm.
the phone. Like
what's up,
yeah,
man?
like what's
do it.
up?
He's
I
here. He
can't
can
do
do
my
it.
voice like that.
Like-
My voice is too deep anyway. So to sit there and try to, she was like, huh? She can't
It was
even
super
hear me.
deep like that back then.
You hear me?
I think I used to do like the "Won't you come over here" type voice. You know what I'm saying?
Trey
That-
Songz.
Trey
Songz.
He wasn't
No,
out
I'm just
then.
saying that
He
type of voice though.
Oh.
Like
So, Zay, how many times have you actually almost died in a video that you thought?
I just skipped the. I wanted to
Twice.
hear his.
Twice.
First time was actually with D Stands. That was like my second video ever. We went to an abandoned car wash.
Uh,
Two homeless dudes were fighting right in front of the car wash. And he was like, yeah, let's just go on the lot over here and just start shooting. Cops came out of nowhere with like bulletproof vests on, and they had like their guns out and shit. And they were focused on the guys fighting. But then two more cops were coming from across the street. And they pointed the gun at me and they're like, put it down, put it down. And I forgot who D Stans was with, but he's like, it's a fucking camera. It's a fucking camera. And the cop's like, oh shit, my bad, guys. My bad. But I was like, what the fuck?
Man, they ready. They was ready to. It was ready to.
I don't know how he thought that was a gun. I was holding it like right here, like this.
Well, they're not. Yeah, you probably got some.
And it was on like a stabilizer and shit.
Oh yeah, so you got some shit.
Yeah. We ain't got to get too deep in this. I just want to know: is that your first time dealing with some shit like that? Like,
yeah,
okay.
And the second time, I thought it was a little more serious.
Yeah.
But.
And I wasn't even talking about like as far as like you almost getting killed on set, like with the cops and shit. Like just
that was the only incident with the cops. The rest of the time was just like
never prior in your life.
Motherfuckers being idiots with their guns.
What about the gun? Like, far as like dudes having the guns in the video. What about that?
In the beginning, I didn't say shit about whether if it was loaded or not. But now, yeah, you gotta empty that shit out like right in front of me.
Was it scary? Like not knowing if these dudes are killers or not, or will use that motherfucker? Was it hard for you to tell them at first? Like, was it a scary approach for you? As far as like, hey, bro, you can't really.
Nah, but I mean, I just kind of figured, you'd have a good safety approach on how you use your fucking gun, but can't trust everybody. So
yeah, I would be more scared of the niggas that's not really killers.
That's a good point.
Opposed to the ones,
because they don't know how to use the thing.
Not saying they don't know how, but it's an unfamiliar thing. I don't know what you might do. I know he done shot some niggas. I know. Okay, he know the.
Yeah.
Do you actually check them all?
I ask which ones are going to be in the video.
Yeah.
So if they tell me like, oh, I'm going to use this handgun or this shotgun, like, let's check it.
So in your head,
or I also buy fake guns that look real. So, but you got to pay for that. But if you want to pay for it, we can do that.
So when you,
because I've had incidents where I go up to a shoot and they're like, oh, I got to have it loaded in case something happens. I'm like,
I was just going to say that.
What's going to happen?
I was just about to say that, depending on if it's inside or outside.
Inside, I don't know. We got to empty it out. If we're outside in an area you told me ahead of time, like I don't feel comfortable here. Like I said, I got the fake gun. We can use that instead.
And then people slide.
Yeah. I didn't hear what you said.
I mean, like then if somebody say you are outside shooting some shit and niggas slide up. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why I give him the fake gun.
Because you didn't took all your bullets out.
No, that's why I give him the fake gun.
No, you fucked because nigga, you ain't protected either. Like if somebody starts sliding on them, now they got these fake guns and like can't. I'm not saying you should have let them keep it in, but like the other side of that is
I get
like,
it, but
you
gotta take your chances. Yeah.
You got a cannon on you?
A what?
A cannon?
No.
This nigga crazy, bro.
Never.
For real, huh?
Never.
Sony?
He tried to switch that, so
he tried to bar you up, Zay.
This dude is so boozy, bro.
That's boozy?
I don't know, because I thought you was being clever with your words.
He was.
And you was.
He was clever.
You was big.
Yeah, what do you use?
Nothing.
This dude is boozy.
You
know what he was doing, bro.
He transitioned on you without you knowing.
Now he switched it to video.
But it's been the video.
I'm not going to say what camera I use.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, here we go.
Oh, man.
Right. Makes sense.
Man, you got to... How are you getting away from... Are you turning people away from the shooting shit? Like the guns and shit? Don't you get tired of that shit?
It gets repetitive.
When you first started doing it, it was cool though. Like, let's do it like
it was
that.
new. I mean, I'd seen that shit growing up. Especially like with music videos and shit. I mean, we've all seen it, but to actually like be a part of it, create it, it was cool. But now it's to a point where like, okay, like,
has it ever?
What else can you do in terms of music wise? Has
it ever been that Plies effect? Or I don't know if y'all heard like, and I'm not saying this story is true, but that Jamie Foxx story where he was like, this nigga on his songs is so gangster, but when you talk to him, it's like he's real articulate, which doesn't mean you're not gangster. Yeah. And like he had a situation with him where he didn't react so gangster. Like, so when you shooting these videos, and have you had certain people that you like, why you shooting it like this nigga boosie as fuck? Like, I know he ain't on this. Or do you just not know?
I've had one dude I shot with like 2 years ago. I was like, he's not about what he's rapping about.
Was his music good though?
No. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't
I
even know.
wouldn't.
I don't
No,
even know if he's still
nah.
in the city actually, because I haven't seen him do anything after that video shoot. But yeah, I knew he was not about that life.
So when you get the songs, they shoot them to you. If you don't want to, never mind, because that'll kind of
Mess up the business.
yeah. It's like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even about to respond to this shit. Or it's like all money, good money.
Not all money is good money, but at the same time, who am I to judge his music?
The nigga that got to shoot it, and
Right.
Yeah, but I mean,
So I mean, as far as you editing, like if
it's like
you're feeling a song more, do you put more?
I'll fucking kill it. I will fucking kill it.
That's kind of incriminating you as well. But I'm just saying, no, to say if you like, if the song is dope, you feeling it. Does it? I guess it's just your thought process. You're more creative when you actually feeling the song, right?
If you like the song, yeah, the creativity is a lot better. But also, it's just
so how
depends on the artist.
How do you get that creativity to that same level when you don't like the song as much? Is it something
Because my name's going? Yeah, my name's going on that video. Why would I put out trash?
I'm saying, how do you get there though? Or you just say just off name, it's gonna be 100. Just off name because you putting it out.
If I really don't like the song, it's probably gonna take me. I usually give about a month turnaround. It's probably gonna take me the whole month to get that done.
So you say it's
If
gonna
you
it's
do like it or don't like it.
If I don't like it.
So you saying when you release it, even though you don't like that music, I mean that song, when you release it, it's still gonna be a 10 out of 10 for you, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Plus, I mean, I got like a booking agent and shit, and she watches all the videos before I even send them the artist.
Okay.
And I mean, she'll tell me straight up, like, we're not.
So pretty much, if you feeling the song, it'll probably take you a week or two. If you really feeling it and shit, just
the last video I shot that we were talking about before we started
shout
shooting,
him out. You fuck with him?
Yeah.
Shout him out, dude.
Hold on, but
damn, Dabo.
But like that,
you know, people
video,
don't be wanting to say names sometimes because I ain't gonna give that nigga no promotion. I'm not saying that's what you do. I don't mind that shit.
His name was, I think it was Flacco. It's spelled FLVCO.
Uh-huh.
He's from Louisiana.
Mhm.
But no, his video took me like a day. Because I mean,
Which
he
is
brought me a dope concept that was different. And then I just put my own twist on it and added extra shit on it.
And that's because you really getting into it now. Like, fuck it. I want to finish this.
I mean,
I'm so inspired by this.
The music wasn't necessarily what I like, but I understood what his concept was. I liked it.
That's dope.
And then he let me add all the extra shit I wanted to on it.
So if I pay you the money for the video, right? How much control do I have?
That's on you.
Okay, good.
If you come to me and you're like, this is how I want to do my video, I might suggest like, yo, this is probably a better idea to do it this way. But if you're like, no, we have to do it this way.
What if you don't want to do it the way they want to do it? You just give them their money back, or how does that work?
In the beginning, I would have just gone ahead and shot it, but I'm kind of at a point now where I'm going to pick and choose.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's dope.
Because it's your brand on the line too.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it's not even just necessarily a brand thing. Just, I mean,
inspiration.
So
I care about what the final product is, and you should too.
Yeah.
Do you care about your videos going viral?
No.
Like, what if this is going to be viral for you and kind of help you?
I don't care about that, man.
Oh, so you're never discouraged then?
No.
You never get in a discouraged.
I'd be cool if nobody even knew who I was, as long as people were enjoying the art.
Yeah.
I could be Banksy. No one knows who the fuck I am, as long as people.
So for that $2,000, me and D Stands, we got a song called Bedrock, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the month, it was kind of, you know,
it was kind of what?
Little bit.
Oh, okay.
So me and D Stands, we just want to jump on the bed. We just want to jump all over the bed, like, you know, saying the same gangster lyrics, but we butt naked.
Oh, that's dope. What? Now you take it's different though. You talking about wanting to go viral.
He said he don't want to though.
Yeah.
And I got to give you 2,000. Now. Don't nobody even know you though. Just like you said, your face and that ain't even really
It just say Zay Films.
Then they gonna start hitting this nigga out for gay porn and shit.
Or it ain't even got to be your name on the video. It could be, you know,
yo, all right,
Rudy
hold up before we continue on that. To jump on what he said, I ain't gonna shoot gay porn, but in case you didn't know, gay porn directors make more than straight porn directors.
Oh, I'm not going against it. I'm just saying they go hit you up for gay.
Gay porn director makes like 10 to 20K a shoot. Straight director
And
makes
you
like
wouldn't do
5K.
it.
Y'all doing it?
And you wouldn't do
Yeah,
it.
no.
Am I doing gay porn or am I shooting it with my iPhone?
Shooting it with your iPhone.
and it's saving your cloud. Man.
Do my name got to be on the?
Yes.
What
your name,
say?
your name ain't got to be on it.
I'm going with Bindope Films.
Nobody looks at the director for shit like
Change
that
it to
though.
bend over.
No, for some odd
It
reason,
just so
they gonna
happen
look.
when you do it, they
Yeah,
go
they gonna look
when you do it. It's always it just always
Oh
happens
my
like that.
God,
So the bed
bro.
rock,
Especially if
you
you
ain't
get
doing it for the
big.
2000.
That's a good question.
I
Dude.
would say we could probably do the bed scene, but you motherfuckers gotta have your clothes on.
For no amount of money.
What about robes?
Nah.
The clothes is on. It's a robe.
What about like yoga pants, but you can see the print? You can see the print like crazy. And the print is crazy.
If I can't do a robe, he's definitely not doing yoga. I'm like, Zay, like nobody would do this. How much extra do we got to give you?
And does size matter?
I'll probably hand that to my video team.
I'm saying like for real, like you can be like,
childish, bro.
I just want to know
You a
because some
childish,
people will be
bro.
like, oh, it's super little, so this might be funny, but then you might be uncomfortable if they super big.
my
Like, bro, I'm not shooting
bro.
that.
I'll just hand that to my video team.
You gotta edit that joint though.
No,
You
I'm
gotta
good.
edit and put it in slow mo.
And you gotta
That
do
shit
zoom
crazy.
in.
Oh,
Zoom in.
And we did like a silhouette part too.
Oh my god!
Why is these niggas jumping on? Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, any nigga doing that and I see a video like that,
You
them is
liking
two,
it.
them
Fuck
two
outta
niggas
here.
I wouldn't like fuck with. Like I'm talking about fuck with on some think I can approach them on some gangster shit because them niggas will probably shoot your head off.
Oh,
You jumping on the bed like doing they'll probably really shoot your head off because they like daring niggas say something. Say something.
that is wild. Y'all dudes is
For
silly,
real, that's
man.
I don't even know how I didn't see that coming. Well, I left it at jumping on the bed and
Yeah,
thought it was fun. I didn't
yeah.
see the I did
Yeah, it
not
was-
see that
yeah,
coming.
It was
Wild,
set up
bro.
for a minute.
I don't think anybody would watch that.
What?
That shit get views.
If they
That
watch
shit-
7 million
You
views,
know
on
how many views
man.
and how much attention you'll get to that
Yeah.
video, bro?
Ain't that Nick B's dad
Safe
body
for the-
about to pop them motherfuckers
Safe
out?
for the
Are you
podcast
crazy?
is out of here.
you know how
What do
I
you
would
mean?
encourage him to do it. I'm not doing it, but I would
Bro.
encourage.
That's so crazy. You, like, dog, you have to go. You don't have to go viral, but chasing that viral moment, like, how many people do that shit? That shit is
Be
crazy.
real, though,
It's real.
TJ.
It's easy, honestly.
It is. It's
If I
so
was
easy.
single,
Yeah.
and I
You'd
didn't have
be crazy.
kids,
You
and I
be
didn't,
crazy.
yeah, I would.
You
Like,
go crazy.
I just don't want to embarrass my people.
Right,
That nigga, I
right.
would actually do that shit.
Be real though, Ted. Like if he actually did do it, how hard would it be for you not to look at it? Like if everybody was going wild about like, man, did you see the balance?
If people,
How hard
like
is it
everybody on my
not for
feed,
you?
and
Like,
I would be like, God, this nigga, it ain't that funny.
That nigga
nah,
be
they
like,
ain't gonna try to find a reason.
nigga look like,
It ain't that funny. You trying to find a reason? Like
I'm saying, look at
I
it.
need to look at it because I don't believe it's that funny.
like, why niggas be holding their phones like,
Why do we do that?
I don't
Like
know,
I
bro.
do that too. Like when something I know something about to go,
Yeah,
but I still want to see.
Yeah,
I ain't
every
gonna-
excuse too. It shit ain't that funny.
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie, to be honest, it would be hard for me not to want to click on it, bro. I have to see. It's not that I want to see him. I want to see. Are my niggas really doing this?
Right. Oh,
It
my
would be
goodness.
hard for
how
me.
often do the videographers collab with each other?
Mm.
Or is it like
Never.
a, or
We
is it-
talked. That was that
Zay
thing.
Never.
is
At
it
least
like a
not. At least
Jordan
not in
LeBron
Kansas
thing?
City. At least not in Kansas City.
Are you saying that like in a bad way, like it should happen, or
I'm not against it. I mean, I have a video team. We collab on shit, but we haven't put anything out, but we collab. You know, we work together. But in terms of just besides them, no one.
Like the names, not the team you put together, but the names don't collaborate with the names. Like, what is it? 7-11, I don't know, 27.
know.
Let's just say LB and Zay Films are never like call each other like, hey, I seen your work. Like, I think we should collab on some shit like
In
that.
the beginning, I wasn't against it. I mean, I even reached out to a few people, and they didn't
Said no.
reply back, or they just said no.
So do you understand now why they never reply back? Because you saying
Nah.
you wouldn't do it now.
No, I mean, I'm not against it. It just has to make sense.
What sense?
You'll have to look at their work.
I'd have to look at their work, and are we on the same creative space?
Got you.
Because I mean, let's say, I mean, I like to make my music videos kind of more cinematic, a lot of in-camera transitions and shit. But if you're like all about the special effects, it would have to be a certain song for us to be on that together.
Gotcha.
So do you ever get calls to where like, I just need you to shoot it, I'm gonna edit? So
yeah, fuck that.
Really?
Why fuck that? I mean, even if your name ain't on it,
that's where the most work is.
I would do it, but I'd still charge you full price.
I'm talking about like it's one of the video dudes. Like, man, I can't make it over here. I got too many things going. Say y'all did collab, and it was like, yeah, I just, can you shoot this over there? I just need you to shoot and I edit it.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Are you talking about just another director in the city?
Just another director in the city.
Okay, if it was an artist telling me that, no, I'm not doing that. Because I've had that that's all I've had.
I don't know. That's what I took too.
I've had artists hitting me up saying like, hey, can you shoot it for me and I'll edit it. I'm not doing that. Because what's the point of me shooting a high quality video with great scenery and then you're going to go edit it? Because the way I look at it when I shoot it is going to be different than how you edit it, especially if we're not on the same page.
What if they paying for it? Like, wow,
You said you would charge full price.
Yeah.
But you do it, but you'll charge full price. Ain't gonna be no cut.
No.
Got you.
And that's the other thing too. They'll hit me up thinking
it'll be a less
if he just shoots it, he's only going to do it for like a third. No.
That makes sense.
Do you think it's harder for, well, it is, I think, if that did happen, right? Because you know how you shot it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly where shit is at.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for me to shoot it and then try to explain it to you, especially if you don't know what you don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
Like it's gonna be hard to explain.
Yeah.
Like
it might be one part like, why does he got the shoes?
Yeah, like hey, I
zoomed in where he was gonna put that at.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cool.
On the art of it though, like when you're creating this, do you people they get it and they get to see it. Do you like it better when people are like breaking it down, like what they think? Like if you take, for instance,
you still on the porn or
no? Like me personally, when I look at videos, I like to I enjoy those ones like the what's called Childish Gambino, like where you trying to like put your own interpretation on it or like trying to figure out what it mean and stuff like that. Do you enjoy that when people do that with your videos? Or do you get that? Do people ever do that with you?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing for me is if you notice all the little shit that makes the video great. Like I've shot videos where people don't catch it till I point it out. I'll throw in like actual live sound effects related to that scene. Like let's say you're standing in front of a train, I might throw like a train sound effect in the background, like lightly, just so it adds to the video and the movement that's going on. But most people don't catch that kind of shit. But that little stuff makes the video a lot better.
There's never a story you're trying to tell with the video though, because that's like if he say something about a train and you put a train in the sound, and I mean that's that's not like being creative, I don't think. Or am I wrong? I'm saying like I'm not saying everybody thinks to do that.
Not everything has to go exactly with what the song is about.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that train, you said it was a train in the video, so you put the train sound in there. I'm talking about away from that, like stuff you're trying to tell.
It just depends on what we're doing.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
I would try to see what you enjoy better, like people like you putting that story together of the piece and they saying what they take from it, or you just want that regular video where we'll easily know what that mean. Like the train is there, it made the train sound.
No, I like the shit that's all complex.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's only certain people who are gonna be into that. Most people just kind of fast food mentality.
But with you, that's what you're into, though, and you don't really care about the views and shit like that.
Fuck no, man.
So
if I shot 5 videos this whole year, I'm cool with it as long as I fucking knew those videos were amazing.
So when you throw that back to Culture Vote, that would mean he's not a Culture Vote because he don't really care to do that with the views. But and that's why I asked him earlier, like, were you into hip hop when you was younger? And that goes back to like DJ. That's why I asked about like, did it matter if he was in hip hop when you were younger, and he just came up here putting that news out? But y'all said he's the way he's going about it still makes him a vulture. I was gonna ask Zay. It don't matter now because you tell. But I was gonna bring it back around and ask you, what makes you not a vulture? Why are you not a vulture?
Yeah, kind of answered it right there.
Yeah.
As far as when you shooting, like can you explain to me a little bit about the prep work? Like, because I was thinking, like, when I know you go to a scene, you get a song or whatnot, you probably script it up or whatever, I'm assuming. And you kind of already know. Storyboard? Yeah, you got that. I guess that's what it is.
This nigga be knowing.
Do you already know every scene that you actually want, not include the freestyle shit don't count because it's literally, oh shit, I saw this, let me get that joint. Like how much is like already scripted shit that you already know and freelancing? Like how do you do that? Like
it just depends on the song. I mean, there's some songs like somebody will send me and I'll be like, oh, that's just a run and gun video. Like we're just gonna get out there, freestyle it, see what happens. And then there's some songs people send me, like the one you sent me. We can't do that to that kind of song. We'd have to actually sit down, plan it, come up with the transitions.
I appreciate
have a storyboard. It just depends on the song.
Gotcha.
Did you like that song, or like you just know it's like a concept you can kind of fool with?
To be dead honest, one of those songs I did not like.
Which one was it?
I think the third one.
Glenn Wesley.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we need to take that out.
We could just.
You know what I said?
We're gonna use take it there. And that's what I appreciate though. I want that honesty. Yeah. Like don't bro. Like I told you. Like, I mean, let's not just.
The only reason I say take it out is because I felt like the first two songs were kind of similar in the same level.
Yeah.
So to have a third one with the same speed and shit, I felt like it would be too boring.
Yeah.
So I mean, if we have the same two tempo songs, it wouldn't be a big issue. Especially if you had something a little more upbeat in the middle between the two, make it a lot better.
I thought about that.
Because then, if we just had all three songs like that, it'd just be like this the whole time. Even if the editing is great, it's just gonna be like this. But if we have something in the middle that's more upbeat and transitions into the second song, it's like this. You get the peak, and you come back down, stabilize it. So,
I just drew a dick.
Dude,
he did.
It was a pyramid.
Where did you get a dick? Hold on, bro.
You know what I'm saying. I know. So do you probably, I like translate. Do you have a standard price? So when I say this, I mean, how much you charge for videos? Oh, $3. All right, bet. Can you do this? Shit, that's gonna be $5 though. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would it make sense just to have a standard price and shit, whatever? You know, you get all this and all that, or not? I just won't do it.
Well, see, that's the weird thing. So when you get to like where the Kendrick Lamars, the YGs, and those kind of artists on that level, the way they do it is by budget because they have the money.
Yeah.
So if I was, let's say, that Lyrical Lemonade guy, and you came to me and you were Kendrick Lamar, you were like, I need this video done. I'm gonna be like, what's your budget? He's gonna say 50,000. Okay. After we come up with the concepts, the locations, out of that 50,000, we're gonna use 30,000 to get your video done. The rest of that 20,000 is going to me, assistant directors, special effects editors, makeup artists, and all that. So that's how it works on that level. Here on the low level, where I'm at, I gotta have a set price to start with because people expect high quality for dirt cheap.
Do you think we just don't know that you can provide that extra level?
Can you provide that extra level?
Yeah, it's not hard.
Where's our proof that you can do it? Not going at you, but just
no, I get it.
Period. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the issue. I can tell you for this much, we can do something like this. But if you haven't
show me that though,
that's the issue. I can't show you because no one has the money for it. Or if they do, they just don't want to pay for it because they're like, why would I? Okay, let's say your video, I was like, not that it's going to cost as much. It's going to be nowhere near that much. But let's say I was like $10,000. You're like, why the fuck would I pay Zay $10,000 when I can go over here to this guy and he'll shoot it for 100?
But you're saying
so
where
what
you
I'm
can
saying
go
is
with,
we can be on that level. Nobody understands
the price
that comes with it.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Nick. That breath you took, it just sounded like you was about to say something.
Yeah, I was, because I was going to give him his flyers too, though.
Oh, go ahead.
To where even if he can't prove that this should be, say, $1,000, I've seen him go out his pocket to get locations, you know what I mean? Buy extra shit to get shit done. So
even with this pod,
he did it with the pod. We appreciate that, man. Or I'll never forget the GoPro, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I try to do little shit here and there. I mean, I had one video shoot a few months ago. I went out and bought all the extra shit we needed. We had like balloons and stuff in there. And I mean, the artist didn't want to pay for it, but I was like, no, it's gonna make the video a lot better. So I just went out, and paid for it myself.
So how do you feel after that? Do you feel not appreciated if it, that video only get 100 views?
I don't feel appreciated from the artist because most of the time they don't give a fuck. But I appreciate it in terms of like, I'm good with what I did.
Yeah, and is it like you got extra equipment now? Do you look at it like that? Like whatever I buy, I know I'm gonna need it anyway. Yeah,
I mean, I got a bunch of shit in my basement from old video shoots that I bought that I'm just waiting for whenever I can use it again.
So,
my bad, last one. So do you think you should like do a high scale video? You should do a 500 video and then a 300 and like kind of promote all the different scales of it.
I want to, but it's hard here locally.
Why you say that?
Because back to what I said,
nobody won't pay for it.
No one wants to pay for it. I wouldn't say they don't want to pay for it. They just don't understand the vision. And even if I have proof, like,
it's still
why would I pay you that much when I can go over here to this guy and he can give me something close for like a third of the price?
And you can still run the risk of, hey, let me get that $300 video, but you think you can probably just give me like a little part of that $5?
Nah,
you know that one part that you did right there for the $5?
No.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you like $325.
No, I was thinking maybe you could shoot shit. And I'm pretty sure you do this too. I think you probably send me a video. Like you shoot shit that you like. That's
what he was talking about.
You traveling and shit, that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard to say because I want to create crazy shit like that. Just you got to find the right person.
So that go back to like, cause it's kind of what Nick was saying too. Like you should shoot the high price. That go back to the.
I just turned around, this nigga toes is out.
Where my shoes at? Oh, I left them upstairs.
That's what we talking about.
I'm playing.
I just noticed
that nigga wiggle his toes.
I turn around and listen. I'm like, what the?
But the
sugar ain't crazy.
When we was talking off the pod, we was talking about the sample you should give out as far as like people knowing it's worth them paying for it. Like you said, you don't have proof of concept yet, though. So for people, you have to give out that sample. But I can understand it costs crazy. So, but I feel like I don't know where you're at as far as like if this is something you really want to do. It feel like to me on the outside looking in, it's something you really want to do. So in those things, that's where it comes to like invest in yourself, and then people will invest in you, invest in the vision. And we're in Kansas City, so I do understand where it's like, nah, they ain't. But you got business outside of Kansas City, Louisiana and Cali and stuff like that. So a lot of people do need proof of concept. Everybody don't just believe Jesus can walk on water.
I'll give you an example. We shot for what's his name? He's one of the big guys in the city.
He's not.
He's right.
I don't know the artist. I mean, I don't really
Small
follow
Soldier.
him.
Young Boss.
Nah.
Marley.
He's a big.
That you shot?
He's an older guy. Yeah.
D-Loke the Chopper.
Nah.
Rich the Factor. I wish you would forget Rich name.
What should be Tech Nine?
Right, bro. Hell no.
Yeah, he knew his real name.
Oh, by the way, Tech Nine.
What up, boy?
He got the budget.
I don't know. I'm just saying it. What up?
You could use a few more producers over there.
Ooh, what's happening, Tech?
The videos ain't what it is.
Hey, Tech, and you got the budget for what my man talking about, you know?
Yeah.
How y'all know?
I can see you going crazy with a Tech 9 video.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I'm talking shit. I know the guy who edits his videos. I mean, they got a good team and shit.
I didn't say they were sorry. I said I could see you going crazy. What if he had the budget?
So you're tapped in with I don't even want to do this.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whose edits do you actually? Because I feel like people's edits are like a lot of people got different edits.
Yeah, don't mean to cut you off. I just found the name. Midstate.
Oh, Goldie in 5'8".
Yeah. So when we shot his video,
which one?
I'll show you guys in a second. But that video, easily $750. We had a bunch of people hit us up after that video. They wanted that video, exactly like that, something like that. But they were not willing to pay $750. So we got them to our minimum, which was $350, which gets you nowhere near what he got.
So do you want to? So should you just not even do that?
Like, what do you mean?
They wanted this, right? They didn't get that, so now they feeling like, damn, we didn't really get that. You know what I mean? So rather than to argue with you, or to just tell you to spend this whole $7, bro, like You want this, I do this. I'm not going down, which is what I was saying. Like, people want bits and pieces of this, but only want to pay that.
So we shot that video just to have proof, like you were saying, have proof.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
So we, as a team, we decided, like, because we didn't have anything out as a team. So we're like, let's go out, find someone, work with them, give them a video at a certain price.
You didn't answer your phone that day?
I ain't even, I'm lost.
Oh, never. They were finding artists to kind of sample.
Oh, no, he didn't call me. He didn't call me.
Well, anyways,
here you go.
We reached out to him, talked to him, came up with the concept, and we gave him what would have been $750 to probably $1,000 worth of video production.
Damn, I wish I was that.
You didn't answer the phone, so
I wasn't doing music at the time. I don't think.
Last week.
So I mean, he liked it. The video did good. But then when people came to us based off of that video, they just were not willing to pay that much.
So we just see. So it's just like you just cool on
it. They would seriously say like, "Hey, I saw that video from Mid-State. How much would it cost to get a video like that?" And we'd be like $750.
Do you think it's because of the market here, though?
Yeah.
Not to say they don't want to pay that.
No, I think it's the market.
Yeah, the standard price is what it is. Gotcha.
But it also doesn't help. I mean, no offense to the guys who charge cheap, but it doesn't help that I'm telling you, I charge this much because my equipment costs this much. So I got to charge you this certain amount of money. But then they go to the guy down the street who's charging $50 and you're going to get $50 worth. But why would you pay me $450, let's say, when I can charge that dude $50 and I still get a video?
They're just trying to get it done.
Equipment really, not to say it don't matter, right? Say you did pay this for your equipment. He paid $100 for his, and his shit looked
decent.
50% better than yours, and you paid all that money for that equipment.
That's not true.
You don't.
I know what you mean.
Happen.
I think I know what you mean.
No.
I think it's more. You probably talk about like more production wise. Like say he got lesser equipment, and that production just better. Like the cuts, the angles, but the camera shit is
don't
way
get me
lower
wrong. You can shoot a great music video with a fucking iPhone if you wanted to.
Yeah,
great.
I mean, it's all about just creativity, but the equipment does help out.
I guess my thing is people. I don't shoot videos, so I don't have a leg to stand on this. But it's like, if you pay money for that camera, you shouldn't. This is just me. Like, well, shit, I'm charging this because I paid this for this camera.
That's not where all the pricing comes from, though.
Not that, but it's like, you bought that. That don't mean like. So you're going to tell me you're charging this?
Yeah. I wouldn't even explain that to an artist.
You know what I mean? Well, okay. Well, that's what you're saying. Okay,
gotcha. I wouldn't even explain that to him. Gotcha. I know what my equipment costs. Because technically, I'm going into debt when I buy this equipment.
Yeah, which you still have to charge for that.
Even if I have the money to pay it in cash, I technically, as a business, went into debt.
Yeah,
and I got to get that money back. And even once I get that money back, if I keep charging the same price, it's going to help me upgrade to better equipment. I can make stages. I can make sets.
Yeah.
On the flip side, can you bring up what I spent for my equipment though?
I think you.
What do you mean?
I mean, I think you
for
can.
some people that work, because for some people that works for. Because if in a recording studio you tell me I spent $8,000 on this mic, like how when we heard like damn, okay, we pay a couple dollars more for this, because we want the experience.
And not knowing nothing about the shits though. Yeah. We don't even know why that mic is $8,000. What's the difference between this $8,000 mic and this $200? We don't know.
You're selling the price of the mic, and you selling who record on it. Tech records on this mic.
Yeah, we don't know the difference.
This the special suite for
like
you to get.
Like you said off air, I think it's more on the mixture of it too. We were talking about the lights and the camera, like the settings. Shit. So I guess it would just depends on because you can have this mic and don't even know how to use this.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
So the iPhone versus the Canon or whatever, the big camera, the super camera, is that basically like the laptop versus the master board when it comes to recording, like or the regular computer? You know how some people mix on a computer. And some people mix on a master board.
Yeah, it's just all virtual. Like the master board is just like physical buttons and slides and all that shit.
And when we see that, when we go in the studio, like if I go in the Dr. Dre studio, see this big ass master board.
I wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Versus you, I went to you and you got this right here. I'm like, damn, I'm going to pay for this because I want to experience this match. It probably ain't no different. You can mix better, but that goes back to the like, this nigga come on set with this big ass camera and it look like,
it looks crazy.
Nah, bro, I got to work with that. Some of us is so with that. I'm sold by that kind of shit sometimes. Like, I want to experience that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a huge difference. I mean, you can, like I said, as long as you're creative, you can have a piece of shit camera. As long as that creativity is there and get it done, people will love it.
Yeah.
But the equipment doesn't.
It happens all the time, bro.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like just rappers, just like going on getting YouTube beats and blowing up. It's just like that. They creative. You know what I'm saying? Like that YouTube beat probably don't. It probably won't even mixed down right. It probably won't even like the fucking clap was hell. The snare was hella loud. But that rapper did something crazy to that beat.
It's
and
a
made
different sound.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just thinking. I think that happens in a lot of markets as far as like what we was talking about. Like even DJing. Like you get a DJ just DJ off a fucking phone,
and then the laptop,
and then the real DJs that really scratching shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, but yeah,
skill set go a lot into that, bro.
Skills, like he was kind of saying,
it's skills, and then like I said, the equipment helps out because I mean, you can look at some of the videos out there. I'm not knocking anybody, but
you can't. Can you really shoot I would say he got some of the better like. The more appealing to the eye videos is the baby. Can you really shoot a video like that with your iPhone and edit it to make it look that crazy?
Man, it'd just be hard though because you gotta fuck with the lighting and shit.
That
like
lighting should be crazy, man.
That's amazing.
That shit crazy.
iPhone's got some of the best lighting though, right?
I don't know. Maybe the newest
not compared
ones.
to
I got an iPhone lighting. 10 and it's fucking trash compared to my camera. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can. If you got like an actual studio set up, you can do a dope ass video with an iPhone.
Does it give you some sense of like when you got that equipment, that dope ass equipment, does it give you some sense of like, yeah, I feel good with this? Like maybe if I had the master board, if I was an engineer versus the laptop, I'm like, man, I'm official. Like this I feel good. I walk in this studio like, yeah, let's work. So when you got all your equipment and shit, or you're building your stages, it inspires you more and shit like that. Like
yeah, I mean,
just use it and tinker with it and shit like that.
First camera I shot with was
that's crazy.
Was a 70,
and he blinks his eyes a million times. It says Tinker. This pod is called Tinkerbell with
I was trying to put it together myself.
Tinker House.
My bad, we forgot the whole.
I forgot the whole shit. Though.
I forgot what it was.
Damn, where's we at?
I was talking about the camera.
I do got a question though.
Wait,
has you being a cameraman changed your whole outlook on how people kind of used to look at you? Like your friends once knew you for Zay, but now Zay Films at the end of it. Now does this shit consume? What percentage consumes you now?
When I first started, videography took up a shit ton of my time.
Right.
Like, I'll say this. It's fucking annoying when artists hit me up every day, like, how we looking? How's the video looking? Like, bro, you don't know how much time goes into this shit.
I'm just asking how we looking.
No, I know. But if I give you, but that's why I give artists a time, like a timeline. Like I tell you a month, it might come sooner than that. But if I tell you a month, it's because just let me work.
Yeah, that's good that you say a month though.
So when you hit me up and you're bothering me about that shit, it sucks because that shit takes up a lot of time. I had to give, in the beginning, I used to have to give up time with my wife, time with my kid, because I'd have to fucking.
Yeah, so I'm not going home and just going straight to videos. Oh, goddamn day. Like, I do have a life.
Yeah. I mean, I got to make time for them, but then I also know you paid me or something, and I'm trying to get it done.
But you do have off the clock time, though, nigga. We take breaks at work and shit like that.
Not really.
Like, no, I'm saying that you should. I'm saying you should have.
Well, that's
we
how it
should
is
understand
now.
that you.
I had to find a balance. That's how it is now. Like,
so is that your base time is a month? Is what you tell people a month now?
Yeah, because I mean,
so you're not one of those dudes. Even if you in your head you think like this shit, I can do this shit in 2 days. You ain't gonna say I got you next week. You gonna say month.
Yeah,
perfect.
Because I mean.
Because a lot of people say,
I don't know.
These niggas go through it all the time.
Yeah,
we haven't done 2 days.
Just to keep
when you make music,
I like that.
When you make music, there's gonna be days, I'm assuming, where you can knock out 20 songs in a day.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be times where you get one song done in a year. Exaggerating, but
no, I get what you're saying.
It's you got to be in the right mindset.
I like the month though, because you gives it. Now, if you told me a month, I'm not a bother people person anyway. But if you tell me a month, I'm like, cool. I got a month to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, it don't even make me think like, is he working on my shit or not? Nah.
That's weird.
But if you tell me it's gonna be done at a certain time, now I'm thinking, and it's not done, now I'm thinking like, is he working on my shit?
I think if it's after a month, I think 15 days I can ask, how's it coming? Just
no,
that's
fine.
He said every day.
If it's like at the end of the week, you want to say like, hey, how's the video going? I don't have a problem letting you know where I'm at. But if it's like every day, because I've had that,
that's
like,
crazy.
bro, you gotta fucking stop.
Because
at that point, I don't even give a fuck what your video's like.
Exactly. How important is, you don't think it's important to like you within, let's say if you say that month though, just to ease the artist's mind, like after a week or so, or maybe 15 days, like Nick said, just hit them up yourself. Like, hey,
I do that too. I'll like maybe,
and they'll still bother you.
The last video, I hit this dude up 3 days after we shot it. I was like, hey, I haven't started yet. I'm gonna start it on this day.
Perfect. That's all you gotta do.
And
Communicate.
expect like maybe 3 weeks from now, be done.
Yeah,
you know, I do that too. Or I'll have my booking agent reach out to them like, hey, Zay started your video. Expect it exactly on this day.
So I guess it's easier now that you got an agent and all that shit too, though. So now you ain't got to worry about this, that, and the third. You can just go in there and work.
Yeah, the only time I talk to the artist is the day of the video shoot or when we need to talk about the concept. But all that, the money aspect and all that.
You gotta deal with that shit.
How long did it take you to, like, man, I need a team. Fuck this shit.
This dude last year, he invested money into the company, and he's the one who told me, like, just his secretary is the one who does all my booking and shit. So,
congrats on that, bro.
Took a lot off my fucking plate.
Is that where you got that advice you gave me earlier?
Yeah,
I figured.
Yeah, it's true though. But back to what you were saying.
Thanks, because Don was gonna cut you off.
So yeah, it takes a shit ton of my time.
Nigga, no, you
did. You know what
it takes a lot of takes a shit ton of my time, but like friends, they don't really care. They think it's cool, but they don't give a fuck. But my parents, they think that's the worst thing ever that I've done.
They think what's the worst thing?
Being a videographer, like wanting to be a videographer. Because in their mind, a 9 to 5 with a retirement is the fucking goal.
That's the old school.
They never see this.
Like, but having a dream, that's fucking crazy. Especially when I tell them like how much money all this equipment costs, like they about have a heart attack.
So you having the dream, how can you not like? Okay, your dream is to be like really big level, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how can the views and stuff not matter to you? I'm not saying that's the only thing that sells it, but like, how can?
I just enjoy doing it. I want to get paid for it, but at the same time, like
the more important part is to love you.
Pay cuts sometimes as long as the art is there.
So we had a comedian on, of course, and then I asked him like, how irritating is it when people come to you and just be like, or you just with your family, they'd be like, tell a joke or something like that. So I would imagine people know you do videography. How you say it? Videography?
Mm-hmm.
Your family know. Do they always ask you to record the events and stuff and ask you like the get-togethers and all that? Like sometimes you just want to enjoy the family reunion, but they want you to. Is it sometime where you be like, hey, let's just pay somebody else to do that? And like
it just depends who the family member is. Like my wife, she helps out at this gym. They hold these events sometimes. She'll ask me to record her part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do that. But like if a cousin asks me like, hey, can you record my wedding? Like, yeah, I can, but it's going to cost this much.
Right.
But I don't know. It's not a big deal. Just depends who it is.
People just think because you do something, you should be on deck for it at all, especially family. Like family and friends. Like nigga, I shouldn't have to ask Lil Baby to perform in my wedding. You rap.
Right.
You come, bro, but I don't got no wedding.
Do you enjoy doing that though? Like even if you got a family function, like breaking the camera out, you just want to chill?
Yeah.
You just want to chill?
Usually on stuff like that, I'll bring my tripod and just leave it there.
For real.
Just let it record the whole time.
Let's talk about that video etiquette though, because I don't want us to turn it off without us talking about video. And we got to talk about both sides of it too.
Mm-hmm.
Your side and the artist side too.
Talk about it.
So what you want to get at us about the artist etiquette?
Okay, so the only big deal or big issue I have when I'm shooting videos, I don't have an issue if you got like 50 or 100 people there. I don't care. And, you know, we're all adults. We all have our vices. You want to smoke weed? Cool. You want to drink? Cool. I don't give a fuck. Smoke cigarettes? I don't care. But when it's getting you to a level where you can't control yourself on the set and you're fucking up my shots, you're fucking with the artists or the other people I need in the video, then we got an issue. Because now you're cutting into our shooting time and you're technically cutting into whoever you came with, whoever the artist is, his money. Because then he's going to have to reshoot if we need to. And he's going to have to pay for that. So that's my only thing. Like, I don't have an issue. You can drink, smoke, whatever the fuck you want to do, but just control yourself.
That's more for you. Don't you believe that's more for the artist to control too? That's, I mean, not more for him, but he should have control of that because you brought these people here.
Yeah, but
so I shouldn't have to say nothing to these people. Go ahead.
No, keep going. I forgot what I was going to say.
That's why I tried to hurry up and stop it. Like, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, like you gotta like. That's more for them to cut them off versus you saying to, because they might take the shit you say wrong. My motherfucking cousin paid for this shit. Nah, you do what we, niggas don't know. So I think it's up to that artist. Like, bro, this is your family. This is your people. You shouldn't even have me in this type of position where I have to say something. This shit ain't cool.
But the other thing too is everybody is a fucking director that's there.
Oh my God. Yes.
So I don't have an issue if you have a good idea, especially if you're the artist. Like if we're there and you're like, hey, I think it'd be better if we did this and it's a good idea, let's fucking do it. I'm not against that shit. I don't know everything. But you hired me for a reason also. So if you got your friend telling you, no, man, you should shoot it like this, why didn't you fucking hire him instead? Why are we, because that happens a lot. He'll have like 20 people telling him like, nah, don't shoot it like his way. Shoot it like this, man. It's going to make the video a lot better. I shoot my angles a certain way for a certain reason. So why didn't you hire your friend then if he knows better than me? I had that happen at a last video shoot. I'm not going to give too many details in case they know who it is. Yeah. But there was something in the shot that I didn't want. So I shot it in a certain angle so we could avoid having that in the shot. Well, everybody there convinced her that doing it from a different angle was going to be better. So we did it her way because that's what they all wanted, including her. And then she asked me in the end, how did that shot look? And I told her straight up, I was like, this is why I didn't want to shoot it this way. And I showed it to her and she agreed that was a bad way to shoot it.
Wasn't no blame on you though. They didn't try to blame you though. Because some people will tell you do some shit and then try to blame you. I remember being in like when I worked at Humdinger and it's crackhead. It was a crackhead. Like, when you make tacos early, you got the grease in there, the motherfuckers get soggy. I don't know if you ever been to Humdinger. He asked me to make his tacos. He had to run over to the store real quick. I was like, bro, I make tacos. They're going to be soggy when you get back and you're not going to want them. I was like, nah, bro, just make them. I know him. Goes over there, come back and be like, he was like, hey, bro, my tacos is soggy.
When you supposed to say?
I'm like, cuz I told you they were going to be soggy before you even went over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people can't take ownership in what I told you. I let you know. Oh, it went super far though. Like,
you about to put hands on him?
Nah, he went outside. He picked up a trash can and he threw it through the window and broke it. Almost hit me.
What?
Angry Damo?
I didn't have to do anything. The people around me, like, I didn't even get a chance to even react.
Yeah, I was pissed off.
Mr. Damo. We got you, Mr. Damo.
Nah, shut up. Bro, it was the people around. I worked with Italians. They didn't take that too well, so.
So you made tacos before, baby boy.
Yo, this nigga bad.
He was going to be Yvette so bad. I said that was Yvette's job. Tacos. You Yvette.
You said I want to be Yvette so bad?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, I don't want to be that.
Is revisions annoying as well?
That's a good one.
No. It was just funny how he said that.
No.
It was just funny,
everything
bro.
he say is funny. The way he brings it in.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, not really. I mean, it's just because we let the artist know ahead of time, like, you have this many revisions. But also, if we planned it ahead of time and we agreed on how the video was going to be shot, there shouldn't be that many anyways. And there usually isn't. Or if I've had video shoots where the artist specifically wanted their video shot a certain way and I went out of my way without them knowing and shooting some stuff a different way, extra shit. So I'll send them the video. I'll have 2 versions. I'll be like, this is what you wanted, and this is the way I thought would work best. And sometimes they just realize like their way is not the right way.
How does that feel though? You, man, what the fuck is it? No, I don't know. Give me the regular one. How do you feel if somebody did that to you?
I tried to hold it. Go ahead, cuz.
Like they didn't fuck with the video at all.
Yeah, on just the one you did. Like, you like, I know he probably gonna fuck.
got Dax.
I was wondering, I'm like, is it Sport Wave or Dax?
Or
just Blue
what
Magic?
You use? No, for real. I'm sorry, Zay. No, what you use? What do you use though, for real? You have waves. You use grease. You use wave grease. We just want to know what it is. Don't say you don't. Shit. It's a lie. Murray's
sugar and water.
Dax.
Why?
Waves?
Like why? Like where?
Because he did
I've
like
never been at this angle and it's like, crazy.
You got waves. I was just wondering, like, what grease do you use?
No, they're crazy.
No, what for real?
I never been at this angle, and the line is crispy. And your hair smells. Your car smells great. So I imagine your hair smells great.
Please, just tell us.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Dax.
No, I would imagine your hair smells great because your car smells a lot.
So, because
my mama, I bet you got the best, and I'll never say that.
Top 5 car smell.
Top 3
in the city.
City
in the world.
So if my car smell good, does that mean my ass smell good?
Oh, I don't know.
You always smell great. You never stink.
This just turned into nasty.
Your car smells great.
Your leather looks good in your car, and your waves are just as appealing, is what I'm saying. And your leather looks like it smells good.
Maybe he does it for a reason, since he was a nasty B.
I guess it was for the wrong
reason. He's so irritated.
All day you've been irritated. He got a headache.
He got a headache. No, it's just he's just so bundled up with his socks out, and then you're touching my hair, just irritating, and he's fucking.
I'm just saying, bro. I ain't got no hair in my head. Don't smell that good,
bro.
My bad, bro. I threw out the question and shit. Like it was a good question, and I don't even.
Yeah, so he doesn't care about revisions. Cool. Okay, got it. What if you wanted to help out the scene for his videos?
What way is it better? D stands or dicks?
Why you cut him?
Oh, it's D stands. It's D stands for sure.
What caught me?
I like that Nick ain't giving us too much though. Oh, she can't get.
Hey, Damo was pissed. Cause Damo was pissed. Cause answer the phone, said, "What's up, Nico?"
You should have said, "What's up, babe?"
Oh, you in trouble.
Oh, you better go open it.
Yeah, I got you, bro. All right, here I go.
She be so pissed that I don't answer the phone when I'm potting. Go ahead with the question again, Nick.
I don't even remember.
It was what would you do to help the KC scene if you was going somewhere?
Something about the scene.
I feel like it was
helping out the artists with the scene.
Yeah. What would you like if we had like a forum, you know, of just all videographers just sitting here and the artists just got to ask some questions? What would be one big thing that you would kind of put your input on that kind of help artists? It could be like, hey, make sure you remember your verse. Get drunk after the.
See,
you know what
I mean, back to the whole drinking thing. I don't give a shit, man. You can do whatever you want on set. If that makes you feel better being on camera, because I know some people don't like it. Like, that's cool. But I don't know. The only thing I would really say is just listen to the director. Because, I mean, you hired us for a reason. Like I said before, if you have a good idea, I'm not against it. Like, let's fucking do it. Let's shoot it. But you also hired me for a reason.
Right.
So I'm doing these angles or shooting a certain way for a reason. So let's follow it.
I guess that goes into what I'm gonna ask you then. Like, what do you think could take us if we were willing to? If Kansas City as a city were willing to listen, like you see what our videos look like now. Like there's not. I'm not gonna say everybody's. There's not a lot into it. What do you think? I'm not saying give us the sauce of, but what do you think we should do to take it to the next level. Because most of our shit is a bunch of niggas in the video rapping together, and like he throwing up gang signs.
He's got to be creative. And by creative, I don't mean throwing a shit ton of effects on your video, because there's a time and place for that, but not every fucking video. And so, I mean, you can do the hardcore shit and still be creative.
You can.
I mean, I don't know if you guys like Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
His fucking videos.
The one with him and Big Sean was
or he had one where he was at a fucking farm.
Just taking it somewhere where we don't expect it.
Yeah.
Just taking it somewhere where we don't expect it.
It had nothing to do with the song, but it was dope. Dope fucking video.
I think even, do you know, I think they named or whatever. Them dude, he was singing some gangster ass shit in the video, and they got the Scully. Everybody got this.
Yeah, he's doing the country.
Yeah, I thought that was dope because it was like, I wasn't expecting it. I heard the song, but this ain't what. So the gangster shit was dope in that because I wasn't expecting it. So I think a lot, like, we know what's on the audio, right? And if the video matches that, you really didn't, really damn near wasn't no point of seeing it, because we seen it when we heard the song alone. But when you do different shit when you got different concepts within the song, it makes it more like, now I can watch the video and listen to the song. Because if you're gonna just, let's go back to the train. If you rap about a train, it's gonna be a train, and it's this one right here. It's all about what you do with the train, though, right?
Yeah. So I mean, like, all right, I'll just give you an example. Let's say you had a song and you specifically wanted the fucking train in the video. Let's go find a railroad track, and instead of having you in front of the train rapping like a simple basic fucking video, get a bunch of people, have them throwing fucking shit in the background like graffiti, smoke bombs, and you're gonna be walking backwards. But when I reverse the video, when I go edit it, the train looks like it's going backwards, you're going forward, and all this shit is happening in the background.
That's crazy.
You can go ahead and steal that, whoever fucking hears this.
That's crazy.
But
that was cocky.
You gotta be creative.
This may never happen, right?
No, my bad, not to cut you off.
No, this is your bad for sure.
But back to what you were saying, you just gotta be creative and just be different, because everybody's doing the same fucking shit.
Yeah. And you think that takes away from the views too? Like, I know you don't care about the views, but that can kind of take away from it, because people, that's just like, we're seeing the same thing over and over. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like what he said. You just gotta do. I'm not doing that bedrock thing, but something that's gonna make
let me know
something different that's gonna make people want to fucking watch it.
I would really like you to do it.
No, I'm not doing that.
Come on, think about Jay-Z had to like dumb down his music per se to make it. Huh?
Would you make us tacos?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But you should do it, man. The bedrock video. That's a great idea. Whoever wants to add that, you could steal it, by the way.
Yeah, you can gladly steal that.
Would y'all watch it now?
They'd definitely watch it.
If somebody did it, because now it's not Nick. I don't think I would watch it now that it ain't. I wouldn't watch it willingly now that it ain't Nick. And it's not that I wanted to see Nick. I just wanted to see Nick do it.
Yeah, or just see how it turned out, huh?
Not really. I just wanted. I can't believe this dude is doing this.
But you can believe it though.
But I can believe it. You're right.
Just say y'all want to go viral, man. Let's do a video.
No, I don't want to do it.
Y'all want to go viral? Just let me know.
I got integrity.
Integrity.
It also goes to the artist. Also, like, you got to be willing to fucking do that kind of shit. Not the bedrock shit. Just being creative.
And that's light to me, low key.
Bedrock is light.
Compared to what you can really do to go viral, yes.
Man, you know
that's
what
light.
shit you could do to go viral. You do anything, bro.
Bedrock ain't light in our culture.
Standing on the bed, rapping
jumping on the bed. You're jumping on the bed with the.
What if I was doing a crybaby?
Dog.
Okay, then that's light.
One
on the
nigga
bed
doing a crybaby and another nigga jumping with his shit flopping is funny as.
What if he's trying to flop and that bitch don't even flop?
He doing a crybaby and he like.
What if it don't even flop?
Aiming the gun at the camera.
Zay, I don't know what's going on, brother. Hey, man. Welcome to Safe for the podcast.
You made your best video, you thinking, right? But the dude really has no following. So this motherfucker been out for a month. He only got like
this nigga never put
78
the TH on there.
views. His Instagram ain't popping. He didn't use the promo vids you sent to him or nothing. Like how you feeling at that point?
Nothing. If I know it's dope, it's dope. I'll just use it myself.
But nobody's saying it though.
They will when I make a promo with it.
So if it was up to you to just do all the promo, you wouldn't care. Like, damn, I had to do all this, or you using this for.
I mean, I promote the videos, but I mean, if it's a really dope fucking video, when I make a promo at the end of the year, I'll just put it in that fucking promo.
What if they never put the video out?
Then I don't post it.
Even if it was crazy?
There's been 2 videos that never got put out.
Why? You know?
You'd have to ask them.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if you talked to them.
Because when I talked to them, they told me it was cool. They loved it. It was dope, but never came out.
Could you be able to put that in the contract?
That's the thing. I don't make anybody sign contracts right now. Not yet. We're working on that.
See?
I never even thought about contracts or videos. Yeah, I never even.
That's like verses. Like, fam, I did this verse for you. Ain't never used it. Like,
no, you're right. I never
could use somewhere else.
Related the two, like contracts and videos. That's okay.
Cool.
Nigga, Nick teach me something every day. For real. We ready to close him out though.
Y'all got nothing else?
We don't close it out the same way. Like,
Nick got a question.
I do, man. Everybody comes on, man. We try to pick their brain a little bit.
How many episodes have you been on?
He don't really fuck with us like that. You know, he went to a whole nother pod now and shit too. So he kind of, you feel me? As a pod, like, what advice would you give us as a podcast?
Advice?
Right.
In terms of anything?
Yeah, like anything we could do better or anything we are doing good, but hey, I think y'all should do this maybe, or, you know, just anything.
I think your lighting is pretty good. It's a good start. You could probably use a little more because it still looks a little dark down here.
Mm-hmm.
But my biggest thing, and I told you guys from the beginning, was the background.
Yeah.
You got to have something else, like maybe some paintings, like kind of like what Joe Budden does, just something.
Mm-hmm.
We don't say that name on this podcast.
All right. Something that'll make people want to watch the whole thing. Because when I watch this, I just focus on you guys, which that's what the focus should be, but it just bothers me. It's black back here. Like, it's dark.
Oh, is it because it's black? Say?
Oh, my God.
No. He said that. Is it because you actually do videos? That kind of.
Nah. I mean,
just period.
Yeah, just.
It's just a bigger draw, like,
yeah, you gotta have some.
And that's what I was gonna say. I think the video's not even the most important thing to me. For like, say you do a video, you about to drop a video. I think the promotion of it and the looks of it to draw us in. You know, because if you got shitty promotion, it's not gonna make me want to go to that video like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the better, you know, your street teams is, and the better your marketing is, you know, get me to look at it. Even if the video is trash, I think the marketing and promo is more important than the actual video.
So let me ask you guys something. You can be honest too. I don't give a fuck. I can take criticisms. What do you guys think about my videos?
I fuck with them. I think you,
especially compared to like the rest of the city, because I think mine are different.
That's where I'm at with it.
Because I think everyone else has a similar style, except for like maybe 2-3 people that I can think of on the top of my head. But they're on the category I said earlier of being effects heavy.
See me. So what's the difference with effects and, because I feel like you're effect heavy.
Depends who I'm working with. That goes back to what we were talking about earlier, the artists, what they want.
So it's different.
If you leave it up to me, like we can watch a video that was left up to me like 100%.
Yeah.
And then a video that an artist wanted, and you can tell the difference. Not in terms of like the quality, but where the video concept was.
Yeah. See, I be liking more clean.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, being that you don't, I kind of know you though. So I know you know, you like to try out a lot of different shit. You like to do that. Like, you don't do this because you need money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so certain shit I know, okay, so he did that different. I can tell he did that. Oh, damn. I don't like I'm like a more clean, transitional video. But like you said, if you can show me like that you have some clean shits, I like the more clean transitional videos opposed to all the effects and I'm upside down and my eyes turn purple and green. But that's you though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just like you said, that's what makes you stand out. But me, like if I wanted the video from you, I'd be like, hey, I kind of want my shit like this. Not to say you got to be like him, but I want to use you, but I want to, you know, do this, but I will let you do your thing. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want just a bunch of effects.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
but
other than
that goes back to what I was saying earlier. It just goes down to the planning with the artist.
Right.
And what they want. Because I mean, if they come to me and they're like, I don't have a concept or an idea, I can tell off the bat, like, we're going to need a storyboard or we're just going to run and gun it. You can tell listening to the song.
I like Nick. I like,
Whoa,
I like him. Yeah, that too. I like him clean, but at the same time, I like the different shit too. Like, so when you even think about, and I think you mean, but when you say clean, you saying like, kind of like LB with the on it. Is that clean?
Yeah,
what you mean?
Yeah,
like,
his is super clean. I like his videos. Yeah.
Clean, like Kendrick, I think it's Kendrick Lamar, We Gonna Be All Right. It's different because he's flying through the video. If that's the same video, I'm trying to think of that the same one. But where I do like the more not so clean. Did you see the video with him and J Rock? They kind of like they redid the video they did a long time ago. They was redoing it, and then like when J Rock was rapping, Kendrick would slow down. I think unclean looks better. Like I think it's just the balance. So when it comes to your video, when I going back to it was one video you had did with this. I don't know the artist. It was a bunch of colors in it and stuff, and he was on a bike and shit like that. He was riding on a bike. Yeah. When I first seen that shit was dope to me. But then I seen it on another video where I think somebody was laying in the grass or something, and the colors is okay. I said, it didn't really go there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just when if I not repeating those same ideas in different videos. I mean, I see if it's like
the fuck was that?
Sprinkled there. But if I see it too much in too many different videos, I'm like, he didn't really put no time into this. But I think I'm gonna say this right out. That D Stands video you did, I didn't like that.
The last one?
The one where he's hanging on the rim. I was like, he don't even look like he's hanging on the rim though. I don't know what was the purpose of that. You could tell me.
So that was a run and gun video, and he didn't look like he was hanging on the rim because he was scared. I'm not gonna say how we got up there.
He said it's a run and gun, so basically they just trying to come up with something kind of while we're here.
Yeah, he didn't have a concept. And he told me he didn't have a concept. He was just expecting me to come up with some. But there was only so much I could do with that song.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just came up with what was around us.
And I like it in the sense of the ideal hanging on the rim. I like hanging shit, but at least look like you hanging on the rim.
You'd have to talk to him about that. He only wanted to do, it took me like 20 minutes to get him to try and attempt that. And then once he did, half the video was him like freaking out or laughing. So I only put in what was actually decent.
Mm-hmm. But I fuck with your vision and all that stuff. Like just having talking to you off of the pod and shit like that before, like telling me like this the kind of shit I want to do and stuff. Like me, I fuck with that, and I really think you can accomplish that. Of course, I know it takes money too. You know what I mean?
So I mean, yeah, that's the thing. We can do some Travis Scott type videos, or we can do some Jay-Z type videos.
I do want to get to that level.
The issue is you got to have the money for it.
The money.
That's what I'm about to say. You got 50,000. It sound like to me, Damo.
So I mean,
no, I don't have 50,000. So no, I said eventually I would like to get to that.
Even if you have only like $500, we can do some crazy shit with $500.
Yeah, but I wouldn't come to you with $500 and say let's do what's it, Travis Scott and Drake.
Yeah, I mean, you can't
sicko mode.
You can't come to me and say shoot sicko mode, and you only got enough money to pay for everybody.
So if I
give everybody a stick of gum on the set.
So if that makes sense. If I only got $500, like me personally, I like to let the artist create whatever your field is. You creating that because I don't know that field like you. If that's what you like to do, be in that field. So I'd be like, get creative with this $500 as much as you can do. I wouldn't ask you to go Travis Scott unless you wanted to. Then it's like, I'm not gonna stop you.
Well, see, that's what people expect though. They come to me and they're like, I want you to shoot this video, and they expect some like sicko mode, but they can only afford to pay for the lights on the set. Like that doesn't work out.
And I'm with you, like having your idea, like
videos like that. It takes a whole team.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you got to pay them out too,
and I got to pay them too. I mean, I have a team, but then I also got to pay somebody to set up the lighting, set up the sets. I got to get paid to shoot the video. I got to pay someone to edit the video because it's going to take a lot of effects.
Mm.
So I mean, people just don't understand.
So I think it's important, like what you're doing with me today. You're going to sit down and talk to me about your vision. I'm never one to tell a person, bro, that shouldn't cost that much. I'll tell you, I can't afford that right now, so let's try to find something else. But give me the ideals. Like, give me the option to know we can go here if I'm able to pay for it. I fuck with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to take people's fucking money for no reason and shit. Like, I mean, I get people have bills. I got bills too. Got families to take care of, but the shit costs money.
Listen, I told TJ, and I think I told Nick at the same. I think I told Nick too. When you told me it might cost us some money to do whatever the video is, I was like, I don't think he would get over on it because he was doing shit for free for us. Like, so he wasn't even tripping. So if he say it's gonna cost some money, it's really because he believe it's gonna cost that. So
it just depends how the video goes.
Yeah,
man. I mean, we could do some that cost $200, but it's gonna look like it cost $200.
No, I paid $300 for less.
Do you think you should charge for
it's not the only video I did.
What's that?
Consultation. How you say it?
Consultation.
Say it again.
Consultation.
Why did it fuck me up like that?
That's one I can actually say.
I can't say that one. Do you think you should charge for that?
If you've already booked for the video, no.
What? Oh, so you don't talk unless you book?
Yeah.
That boy about that money.
So if you come to me and you're like, I want to do a video like this, can we talk about how much? Like, no. But if you put the deposit down, fuck, I'll come to you and we'll talk as long as you want.
This ain't about that money.
Make sure we get the video done how you want it.
Business. I see you, man.
I mean, it's not all about the money, but I mean, I'm not gonna go meet with you for free and then you don't even fucking book anyways. Why would I waste my time?
So it's people that don't do videos, they don't do music as well, right? What else have you shot?
I mean, I do photography sometimes. I'm willing to shoot weddings, but I haven't done that yet.
Good luck.
You think you could do it?
Easy. I got all the equipment.
So like I was saying, like promo, a lot of people need better promo. So is that
what do you mean by promo?
Like say Instagram, like I need a minute of some good Instagram footage.
Good commercial.
Or a good, you know what I mean? Yeah, a commercial. I do.
Commercials are easy.
Like say people do photo shoots and you kind of in the background just chopping up like a video for them. Do you provide, would you provide that or have you provided that? Or
yeah, we can do that. That's not an issue.
Yeah, I think I would say you need to reach out. I'm not going to say need to. You don't care to do this shit, but that's something like you can kind of look around and kind of get into. Being at the awards is popping up.
It's got to make sense for me because it's not about the money.
It ain't. That's what I'm saying. But it's a lot of people that can use your service.
Like I said, it's got to make sense. I mean, if I show up, I like the vibe. I come up with something dope in my head. I'm like, oh, this would be cool. I might even do it for free. Like, all right, let's fucking do it. 1 minute, got you. But I don't know. It just depends.
Is a signature important in the video world?
What do you mean?
Like, I can hear Mike Will made it beat and be like, oh, Mike
like
Will.
A tag or something. Like you know something you did in your video. Like, oh, that's Zay shit.
Even just by hearing it, you like, or like, you know, who was the dude who shot the Wanted movie? What's the name of them? Wanted, where they curved the bullet. You can damn near tell when they, without even seeing who did it, you can damn near tell they must have did this song. They must have did this movie.
Yeah, don't you?
The way they shot it and all that stuff like that. So is that a thing for you? Like, you want people to be able to know Zay did it, or it's like,
he doesn't.
I don't want them to know Zay. I don't want them to be able to know I did it. Like, because I want them to know I got different shit in my bag.
It's tough to say because I mean, I want people to know who I am, so I can keep creating. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't want to just put it in your face like, oh, I'm fucking Zay Films. Watch this shit. Like, no. I want people to. Eventually, I want people to be able to watch my shit and be like, "That's definitely a Zay Films."
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just be able to call
it in a good way.
See it.
Like, oh shit, that style, that directing.
Yeah.
Like Quentin Tarantino is one of my favorite directors. If you didn't tell me he didn't shoot, if you didn't tell me who shot it, I could tell you that was a Quentin Tarantino film.
Yeah, so what's your end goal?
My end goal?
Yeah.
Eventually, I want to shoot a movie. I mean, that's where I'd rather be. And then,
director?
Like a little bear rock joint or
I mean, we got some
what
actors.
kind of movie? You got scripts and shit? Or
yeah, during this whole quarantine shit, I came up with like 2 scripts.
You need
actors, I do ask it for the video. For the movie.
Yeah.
This nigga want to be actor so bad.
So would you do like a small, like a small film right now, like a 10, 15 minute joint?
Like 7 for the podcast.
Get that mug on Amazon Prime.
For who?
Podcast.
I mean, just period, just to kind of get your feet wet.
I mean,
give me an example.
We here.
I mean, it can be a sample. I mean,
like a 15-minute skit or something. Just say like me, Teej, and Damo just
kind
of came up with some, and we
shit,
like, you know,
just
a skit.
Nigga been in a group chat for 5 years and decided to do a podcast. Shit, crazy. That's a crazy story.
We could just do the same. We can just make a whole movie off of just.
I
mean,
so you willing to try?
Nigga, we who?
Right now, a movie. I'd be willing to try it out because I haven't shot one.
I mean, what you need
let's
to
start
do?
with a little skit.
Yeah,
but music videos, you got to come with the budget and the money.
And do a short film if you want to do a short film.
Stimmies is coming up.
Yeah, Stimmy Butlers. Shout out. Nah, that got that from Caprice. I ain't gonna take it.
What, Stimmy Butler?
Yeah, he said Stimmy Butler.
Speaking of buckets, he said he ain't forgot that we all gotta play.
Man, that's a dub. Hey man, what?
I want to do the movie.
What movie?
The movie we want to be the sample. We want to be the sample. The sample movie.
I don't know because I don't know if you'd want to be in it.
That shit.
I ain't jumping on the bear ride. I'm not doing the bear ride.
No, he's not doing that. So,
all right, we can talk off the thing if you want to tell us what.
Talk about some weird shit, like some sci-fi.
Don't tell me that one. What's that one movie that just came out? Key and Peele did. It was they turned into horses and shit. You talking about shit like that?
No, I know what you're talking about. That movie was actually good.
You talking about with Lakeith Stanfield?
Yeah,
I fuck with that for some reason. When he had to change his voice.
Yeah.
Do y'all be thinking
sorry for the call or something? I forgot what it's called. I like that.
It took too long to get to that ending.
It did.
They could have cut a lot.
It kind of came out of nowhere.
Does point make you kind of remember shit more?
Yeah.
Or like, what does that really do for you?
It's, like, I guess it's kind of like tap into like
that one though. This one,
yeah, that one. I'm just saying you do that to him. That
I don't know, man. But Zay, now we appreciate you pulling up on us, man.
No, I appreciate you guys having me on here.
Blue Ridge.
Did you enjoy yourself, man?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy yourself? You enjoy fooling with us, man?
Wait, I got one more thing.
Okay, never mind.
What are you guys gonna do for the city to help expand it in terms of music? Because I know you've been talking about that, and I've heard you guys talk about it. What do you guys have in mind?
As far as music, me is like so. This is part of the reason why I reached out to you as far as the video. I want to be in. Like I said, I ain't got the 50,000, of course. But
no,
whatever
I'm not
we can
every
do.
No,
I know.
That.
No, I'm just saying. I don't want them to think I got 50,000. But for whatever we can, I want to do something visually dope that's different that'll get us that eye that maybe and I can't say what it will be, but I want to keep shooting it with that because eventually I want to be able to go outside of Kansas City, get the resources we need, and bring it back here to elevate the city. And I want to inspire others. Like they seen Chief Keef do the guns and a bunch of niggas with the shirt off and all that shit. That was inspiring, and people like, okay, we could just do this, and we ain't got to spend so much money on it either. I want to like don't be afraid to be different here. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think the city hasn't got their foot in the door other than Tech Nine?
Because I think we're held back by being we keep ourselves in a box. You know how they say, don't put me inside a box? I think we keep ourselves inside of a box.
How so? I mean, I have an idea of what that means, but what do you think that means?
As far as the type of music, I ain't going to say like, because you can make this type of music, because I think like, even like T.I. and Jeezy and them make the same type of music we make as far as what they're talking about. But it's like, even like when it comes to the YouTube type beats, everybody's buying those and stuff like that. I even do it. But are you getting it like where you can get I really don't know what stems is, but I hear y'all use it so much. Where you getting the stems and is that the shit you can mix down better and shit like that?
I don't know what stems are for real.
But Nick says it all the time.
Beat. So where you can, you got control of your whole beat.
So you can mix down the vocals and pick all that.
So any
the 808, the clap, the hi-hat. Oh, got you. That's stems.
And when it goes back to you saying like people not wanting to pay for something that actually is of I just think we got to be, a lot of us aren't willing to invest in ourselves either. We want you to invest in us, but we don't want to invest in us. So that means you really don't believe in you if you don't want to invest in you. How do you expect me to believe in you if you don't believe in you? Like a lot of people ain't even willing to go that extra mile. They don't really believe in I believe in the vision, especially since TJ came with less than 5. You know what I'm saying?
So the other thing I want to say is this like to the other videographers. Like one, maybe we should get together and come up with some dope shit because there's stuff I can do that they probably don't know about. Vice versa. I know there's guys, I mean, I'll say his fucking name. One Mind Creations. I've spoken with him. He's got his own studio. Like he builds his own fucking sets. I linked up with him. We talked. We haven't shot or worked together, but we were on the same
vibe right now.
Same vibe. Yeah. We agreed where we want to be, how we shoot and all that, to the point where he was like, if you ever want to shoot here, you're welcome.
Fire.
I haven't used it yet, but I'm just saying like we should reach out because he's got resources that I don't have. And there's stuff I can do that he doesn't know how to do.
I mean, you can throw me over there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And then
when you do mine,
also,
cool.
Also, you got to be able to take criticisms because there's some.
He got cut off. Go ahead, Zay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Zay.
I'm
saying,
mad. This is not the first time.
No, I'm just playing, bro.
I'm saying you got to be able to take criticisms also because, I mean, there's some videos in the city I've seen that they started strong, but it could have been better.
You talk.
I'm not gonna say
you haven't seen. Yeah, right.
I can tell you.
Excuse me.
Who I'm talking about?
Excuse me.
What?
Nah. I'm just talking to you.
I can tell you off air who I'm talking about, but there's this one artist specifically. The video was dope, but it could have been way better.
Okay.
Like his videos at a certain level, and he could have been in a different fucking stratosphere.
I really can't wait to hear who you talking about. Okay.
But was it dope or is that just kind of your standard though? You know what I mean?
I mean, it could
like
be
a video standard.
No, it was dope, but it could have been way fucking better without even effects or anything. Just
you think that goes into collaboration?
Yeah,
like you could have been there, like, hey, bro, if we finish it off like this, I'm able to do this. So is that where you was going as far as the music scene period too? Like us being able to collab with each other more too?
Yeah, I mean that goes for artists too.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these artists need to quit being so bougie, acting like they're better than everyone else.
I think it'd be even dope, like Nick doing this right now himself. He's done it with a few artists, collabing, like the older collabing with the younger too. You know what I'm saying? And it going both ways. Like the younger wanting to, the younger people want to mess with the older people, and the older people want to mess with the. Because it's some stuff the older people have more access to. The older,
I try not to laugh.
The older, it's some stuff the older people got more access to and have more knowledge of that they can help the younger dudes out with without bumping their head, and it's vice versa.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with videographers. I mean, there's stuff some guys can do better than me, and and I mean,
you don't have to breathe like that.
We can collab and make better shit. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm like the best videographer out there. I mean, people don't even fucking know who I am.
Yeah,
and that's cool. But I'm saying like we could, instead of, I don't know, it's too separated.
That's
like,
another
like
thing.
I got my brand. You stay in your fucking brand. And that's how it is. Like I don't have a problem
understand why
collabing people.
I don't know why we like that because ain't nobody like blew up.
That's the reason.
I know. I'm just saying. I just still don't get it because I feel like.
I mean, if nobody's blew up, I mean,
that's why I feel like we destined to. That's why I feel like we destined to blow up in something because it's gonna take time. But
we don't do it
because I feel like we might talk that shit. I don't think we talking shit when we saying like when we do blow up, we gonna really put people on. Like literally, I think I'm not just thinking like we just say that shit, bro. I don't think we just say that shit like really put people on. Like just it ain't even about putting people on because we can put people on and just like the masses still gotta fuck with them. It just giving them that opportunity.
It takes network. It takes network, fam. I don't believe you can get anywhere without network.
You right,
and having just that opportunity. Right. I feel like just having that platform, that opportunity to do shit, man.
That's another thing that excites me about like even who I'm collaborating with. Like if Zay shoots my video and it goes crazy, Zay is elevated too. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy because okay, we're both elevated. You know what I'm saying? Now every time he shoot a video with somebody, they might get a crazy look because he didn't got like so many people didn't subscribe to his flavor. Now I'm the same with me. Now every time somebody collaborate with me, it's just even if we was the greatest podcast, I mean, like one of the as far as numbers and stuff. Like every time these people we believe in, like their talents and stuff, when they come on our pod, they get a better look. You know what I mean? That like
I don't even think it would take that much time to blow somebody up in the city.
It don't. It won't.
It's
a lot of talent here.
Collabing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all can guinea pig me.
Imagine
Y'all
if
can
you
guinea
got,
pig me. I mean,
you
I'm
got
a
three of the
guinea pig.
best directors in the city, put them together with
And
one of
Nick.
the top guys. You know how crazy that would be?
Yeah, me and Nick.
You got
willing
two
to go there.
directors who can shoot all the angles and the scenes, set up the background, and then you got one guy who can edit real dope. Even if it's a decent song, that'll blow up.
And then that'll probably inspire you more to try to like do like different shit. And then you'll probably like look to that artist like, hey, come on, let's just get this shit done. Let's get this done. Like, fuck the money right now, because I know it's about to come back. Because look at the first one we just did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when you know it's gonna come back and all parties believe in it, it's easier to work like that.
And feed the hot man. Don't just, piggyback off of him so much.
Cold.
I think that's one of the biggest, problems.
Nah, I was just thinking about you, like with your music right now.
Anything else, Zay? Anything else, man?
Nah, I got nothing else.
Sure, man.
You came to buy, man. I like that.
Yeah, it wasn't just about us asking shit. You asked us. Hey, I want to. Can you close up? Because I don't want to forget about the artist he was talking about.
Okay. Yeah. We appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of Save for the Podcast. Damn, I ain't closed out in a minute.
I know it's usually it's been Lansky. I think Lansky been closing it
man. I
up.
appreciate y'all grinding,
Shout out
man.
Lansky and
Shout out.
Justin too. Drizzy.
My guys.
Lansky and Drizzy.
As always, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Please, if you don't mind, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We streaming on all platforms. Make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe on everything we doing. And we about to be out.
Wait, Zay, you giving your business information?
Yeah, do that thing. You be doing all.
The only thing I really got is Instagram, Zay Films 23.
Yeah.
How's that spelled?
ZAY Films. I hope you can spell
It could have
films.
been Z. It could have been Z at the end of the films. It could be Z.
So I'm pretty sure
ZAYFILMS.
TJ put it at the bottom over there.
I'll put it right there, right there.
Nah,
man.
put it there, bro.
Hey, man.
He's
you did a good
confused.
job, man. You set the bar for Damo next week because he used to sit in that chair. And you did a good job, brother.
Yeah.
Damo, you got to come with the shit next week, brother.
Hey! I'm sorry. Oh, he didn't have the headphones on. Oh, you pissed I took your shit.
He's gonna zoom that in too. That nigga been zooming the fuck out.
Hey, that should be